I burn a tank of, I burn about 2 tanks of gas a day. It fucked up when they told me, said, wherever you go, you take the bus with you. Shit, I be all on the block and everything with that motherfucker. You know, wherever I get in with some gas on them, I got that radio up there on the ass. Thump. Huh?
You already know what it is and who it is. It's your boy, Boston Craft. We in the building. Got some very special guests in the building with me. It's a bunch of us that's special in here today. A bunch of Virgos. You dig? Shout out to all the Virgos just had a birthday that went through. Ain't no more coming up, right?
It's Libra season.
Don't listen to me. But, yeah, you already know.
It's toxic Libra season.
You dig? But I'm Boston Craft. You already know. Look me up at Gmail. Look the whole shit up on Facebook, YouTube, Thisyourstop.com. Look up the website. We on that. To my left of me,
we got Shine in the motherfucking building. All right, you can reach me at Instagram at call her Shine, and that's call her _Shine. What up?
And then you got Cadillac Coupe in the building. It's Cadillac with a K _KOOP.
You dig?
Reach me on IG, you heard?
Hi, I'm Sasa Jane, Big Sasa for short. And
Big Sasa.
And you can reach me on Instagram. It's Sasa Jane. Y'all heard me? It's Sasa Jane.
Tell them again in case they didn't hear you.
They didn't hear me. It's Sasa Jane. Don't be crazy.
Oh, you see Sasa, what it is.
Exclamation points on the end.
You already know.
It's Pretty Girl Tia. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Tia_Inez, INEZ.
It's definitely Nelly Nell in the building. You can follow me on Instagram at Trini by Blood _no relation. Know yourself.
Oh, no relation.
Yeah, dig. So this is a special one. Got everybody in the building. We gonna chop it up about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to see where everybody minds at.
Yes, sir.
First on the deck, how y'all been feeling about them verses? How the verses been? Y'all been fucking with them or saying they should stop?
It's causing so much beef. It's between me and Nelly now. It's just a whole controversy with the verses. It's like I grew up off of Dipset. Like my phone was purple and I had Purple City Bergen as my ringtone. Like she wants to.
Damn, I know you was her. I know you was her.
She was.
You was in the crib feeling the way I felt like, yo. Jada done kicked these niggas' heads in.
I was at the window and I was sitting there like, see, my days are cold without you. Like I was. That was me. That was definitely me. But
and then you watched them get ate the fuck up. That's what happened. You was at the window singing.
What is eating the fuck up without a bib? What is eating the fuck up without a bib? Okay, they didn't have one. So let's move on.
They was hurting. I think it's dope for the culture, though. I think
absolutely
it is.
I think the concept in and of itself, what happens during the verses or after the verses, you know, that's up for discussion. But I think the concept itself was tight, definitely for the culture.
I think that they're showing that they're bringing real hip hop back. That this is what
Definitely.
that this is what it's supposed to be like. As far as you saying what happened afterwards, they show us what happens afterwards. Like they do it for us. They put on that performance, but they show us that they still can collab together after the fact.
Exactly.
And that's what it's about.
No.
That's what it's about.
What's the name fucked it up though? Jeezy fucked that shit all up, nigga. Cause Gucci was for real, nigga.
Yeah, nah.
The fuck
In
you
real
mean?
life.
Nigga
In
was
real
like,
life. He
nigga,
was.
we smoking on Poogie Low. Like, God damn, nigga.
Yeah, nah,
I'm like, shit, nigga. Was this the walk off the stage? Was this just? I hope he already had his break, cause he should have dipped. That's a fact. No bullshit. Once he said that, gang would have been outside like,
Yo,
gang.
you see how Jeezy was moving after that?
Nah, Jeezy, yeah. He did.
Yeah, you see how he was moving.
Once that shit happened,
Well,
he
he
did
would
tighten
want
up.
to.
Yeah, you see how he was moving. He wasn't playing. He had the niggas following his car in the front and the back.
But in hindsight,
Oh, I didn't even
though,
see that part.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
yeah, boy, they
he
wasn't
did.
playing.
Oh, they was just, yeah.
Yeah, he
had,
came to
like,
play.
the Marshall
He came to
Company.
play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
He came
But
to play.
I think
Yeah, but he wasn't.
I
But-
think,
Wasn't
I
playing
think,
too
nah.
much.
they
know
thought
what
he
I'm
was going to
saying.
squash the
I
beef.
know.
I think
Yeah.
that verses right there gave us like the most anxiety because you know them two had problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, nigga, what the fuck is going
Nah,
on?
you-
Like, you know, like it was a lot of tension
Now
in the
you
building.
definitely had to pop a
Nah,
perk
it
to
was a lot
watch
of
it.
tension in the
You had
building.
to, just to watch this
It
shit,
was
you
a lot
had to
of
be
tension in the
like,
building.
I mean, I
this
didn't
is
pop a
crazy.
park, but it was
You
intense.
definitely had a drink with you. You was definitely in
I
there.
was even in the
This
building.
is
I had
great.
my bulletproof vest on. I was
That
like,
part.
yo, what?
Nigga was
I
in the
definitely
living
did.
room. Once he said Pookie logo, I wouldn't have got to him. I was like, this nigga going down. This
Nigga said,
nigga,
bitch,
fuck's
where?
up with this nigga? This nigga's crazy. I thought I was on the stage with Gucci. I was like, yo, this shit crazy, nigga.
No, you right.
But now, puffing on JD, what niggas think?
I ain't really up on that, so I ain't even gonna speak on that. I'm gonna let everybody else speak on that.
Puffing
Listen,
JD.
they both gonna come through and display legendary bodies of work. Period. Right?
Catalogs.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, for
it's
the
listen. You
legendary
gonna be
part
in
of
there
it.
on both sides, playing both sides of the fence, even if. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, I think Diddy's gonna beat him, or I think JD's gonna pull it through. You definitely gonna be there when they be pulling out their little catalog, like you said. They gonna be there. You gonna be in your shit like, oh.
I definitely didn't like the way
Fuck
he
it up.
fucking-
I mean,
didn't like
they
the
gonna
both.
bring us
I
back.
think.
I can
Listen,
say it's gonna bring us back.
Diddy got more of
It's
that
gonna
shit
bring
that
us
I
back.
feel
That's
like
a fact.
it's
He
gonna.
is.
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
gonna be
That like he's
That
more attached
Diddy-
to the streets.
He is.
Than
He's going to
than
bring
JD.
the streets more than JD.
Exactly, because
Yo.
all I remember JD
Well,
for is,
of course.
I'ma tell you this,
hey,
right?
it's about, like, that's
Ain't-
all I remember JD
Yo,
for.
ain't
Like,
no
I
way
don't
that a
know.
motherfucker that really know music could think that Puff gonna whoop JD's ass. That's
You
crazy.
know that. And if he
JD
don't, if he
gonna-
can't, he's gonna pay
JD
them
gonna put
to.
a fucking clinic on. Are you crazy? That's what I said. It's gonna definitely be a battle, but JD, nah, he definitely ain't just like coming in there.
Right.
But what I was saying, what you think about them doing 20 in the Barclay and 20 in Atlanta?
That'd be dope.
I think
That'd be smooth, definitely. You know what I mean? Every
Wasn't my
both-
idea.
I mean,
Shout out
both
to Joe
pieces
and
get a
them that
piece
was
of
there.
pie.
Okay.
But I was like, nah, it should be fire. I was like, if niggas could get 20 in New York and 20 in Atlanta,
Absolutely.
same
fire.
motherfuckers in New York gonna be in Atlanta. New
And-
York coming to
and that's a
Atlanta,
fact.
Atlanta coming to New York.
You know what I think,
up
Jay?
for it.
You
And
know what I
nigga,
think?
Boston is covered up both of them. Nigga don't give a fuck. Nigga, we covered up both of them. Nigga,
Okay.
you did. You know you gonna find a bunch of B-hats in the fucking building.
Fact.
You know what I
did?
think
I go to
JD's
New
gonna
York
give though?
fucking
JD's gonna
stuff.
give them bops that you be like, damn, that was him. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, he was on that.
And that's
That's what JD's
Nah,
doing.
I think that's
But
really.
Puff is gonna do the same though.
thing.
dog.
That's
But I feel
really
like I feel like
nah.
he is.
But a lot of shit with JD,
JD plays
niggas
the
is really
background
gonna be
a lot.
like,
I'ma tell you why
oh,
Puff-
that was
I'm gonna
JD.
tell you why.
Like,
Puff-
I didn't know
he
that
does-
was
He plays the
JD.
background a lot, but Puff is gonna do the same thing only because he got so many people that he put on.
But
Nah,
I
you
think
gotta
we're more
think
knowledgeable
JD.
of what Puff
You gotta
does.
really
They both
think.
did.
Yo,
They
for
both do.
one, this
They both do.
the only thing I'm gonna say when
Both
it.
catalog.
It's
That's
both
what I'm
they-
saying.
they
They
both
both
do.
got
They
strong
both-
bodies of work.
And no
Facts.
bullshit.
And that's the only
Like
thing I'ma
I
say.
That's
said,
a fact.
both of them, like when they both go down, it's gonna bring us back. Like
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
so when they both go back and forth, it's gonna be like, oh shit! Like on both notes,
Nah,
it's gonna
on
be
both
like,
notes.
I'm
Right, right,
saying,
right. That's why I
I've
think.
been Harlem
That
shaking.
happened
I've been
when
Harlem
we was
shaking.
listening to,
That's all I'm
who was
saying.
Like, I forgot about
it
this
was
type
Escape
shit.
and SWV, I think it was.
Yep.
Yep.
That was
Yep.
the same way.
Yep.
Like,
No.
you
Yeah.
listening
No,
to
I've
the
been
Puff
Harlem
for
shaking.
that.
Nah,
I've been
nah.
Harlem
The
shaking.
only way,
Wow.
the
I've
only
been
reason
Harlem
it ain't the
shaking.
same way, right? Is because the
I'm saying
nigga.
with the bringing the back with
Nah,
the
cause
you're
the
gonna
nigga.
be thinking about the
Nah,
music.
but JD
For
gonna
us
bring you
ladies,
more
it
back,
is.
cause JD really wrote shit. You gotta really
Really
think
was
about
in
that.
there,
You
like,
gotta think he
really.
wrote Usher's whole shit.
And what do you
he
think
wrote,
Candy did? I bet you a lot of people didn't know all the work that Candy actually put out who's on Escape. She put a lot of work out for people.
Oh, you
she
talking
wrote a
about
lot
my
of
Candy?
people
Talking about-
songs. I'm
you
talking
talking
about
about
Escape.
Diddy.
No, but I'm just saying.
I thought she was saying my Candy wrote some shit. I always say, nigga, this is my brother. Nigga, this is crazy.
I can't.
Fuck you talking about? I was like, my bitch that wrote some shit. I thought my bitch wrote shit. I was like, nigga, fuck, I ain't get this bread from. Oh, that Candy, the other Candy. Oh,
Yeah.
Little
That
Candy. Little
No,
Candy.
That ain't Little Candy.
That's little Candy.
No, that's Escape Candy.
Right, that's little Candy.
If you say so.
Oh.
She doing great for herself.
Nah, she definitely
Ain't shit
is.
little about her.
That definitely is.
Not a pockets, not a house, not a businesses. Nah, she big Candy right now.
Yeah, I know. You right.
Nah. But we gonna say one thing. Nah, we
In
gonna
that
say one
sense,
thing.
You know, she making her bread.
She doing her thing.
Big Candy man don't call her Big Candy. That
And
nigga
she
call her
still,
Low
she can
Candy.
sit back.
That
because
nigga call her Low
she's writing
Candy.
songs.
Nah,
She's
probably.
writing songs for, no, not probably. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of people didn't realize that she put out a lot of shit until Versus. All those
Nah,
songs that
definitely.
Escape was
Nah,
playing,
definitely.
those was songs that Candy wrote for other people.
But what you gonna do with Jermaine Dupri? He on all that shit. So Def on Chris Cross, the
He's
Brat,
gonna get shot. Before
Usher, Mariah,
Facts.
D4L, Young Jock. Who the fuck can you name from Atlanta? You know, Bow Wow.
It's gonna be a bomb ass
Yeah,
show. That
that
shit's gonna be
is.
that
That's
shit's gonna be.
If
that-
that
It's
if that
gonna
nigga
be
come
tough.
with if he come with Biggie shit,
Especially if he could bring a lot of those artists out.
He is.
nah, that's what I'm saying. That's
He's bringing them
ATL. He bringing them
Why
out
would
for a
he?
rap.
Bringing them out.
For a
But
rap.
so is Diddy.
Yo, they
That's gonna
got
be a problem.
hold
Yo,
up.
for a rack,
They
he's
got
getting
the
them out
whole
for a rack.
Y2K Millennium Tour going on right now.
They do.
So you know they all
He's
coming
calling
out.
everybody
They all
for a
coming
rap.
out.
They
Trust
coming
me,
out.
they all coming
They
out.
coming
Nah, I'm
out.
telling you.
When he
That's
bring them out,
crazy.
he's gonna shut. You might be on this.
I want to be on the verses now.
You
I'm
might
like,
be
yo,
on
I'm
this
bringing
song.
out Kim, Sean.
Shut the
Yeah, I'm bringing out.
Hey yo,
everybody.
because if we
Like,
really
I'm
keep it
bring-
100,
Now,
what's the name won the whole
that
battle
shit.
of
What battle?
Fat Joe and Ja Rule? Ashanti won that shit. She did her thing.
I can't stand.
just
it.
Ashanti,
Wait,
like
Ashanti
Hey, I
Ashanti.
didn't watch that shit.
No,
She played
he's
both
talking about,
sides. She was
did-
singing
she
for
did
this
play
nigga.
both sides.
Come on, she
did.
won that
She did
shit.
a Dizzle.
She
Both of
won.
y'all needed me.
No.
Without me tonight, you niggas would have been fucked up in this
I
building.
don't know about that. Ashanti did a thing. Don't get it twisted. She did her
But
thing.
Ja Rule
She
always been
slayed.
putting out
Hey,
hits.
yo.
But
Hey, yo, I'ma tell you this.
Ja Rule would have never stopped.
I don't
Exactly.
know.
He'd have been
That's what
able
I'm
to
saying.
keep
Ja Rule
on going.
always had hits.
He was going to
Always.
be able to keep on
Hey yo,
going.
real
That's
shit.
why Joe is
Rule
Yo,
was gonna-
all
I
jokes
watched this
yo,
shit.
But
all
that's why you
jokes
gotta
aside.
understand. That's why
Yo,
Joe was gimmicky.
Rule was
I
going to
didn't
keep
see
on
that
going.
one.
Joe
I
was
did.
gimmicky
You
because
didn't
he
see that
didn't
shit?
have the
Crazy.
catalog that
Joe
Joe
kept
Yo.
on talking
Nah,
crazy
yo,
murder
this
shit.
is the crazy shit, right? No bullshit. If they would have went 10 pop and then 10 street, Joe would have busted his ass. If them niggas would have went 10 street, Joe would have. If that nigga would have still went to Still Joe, him and Punt, him and Cuban Link, there was a clip. He didn't play none of. Neither one of them played the clip though. Ja didn't play none of that shit with like Reservoir Dog. Like it was some shit he could have played. Like
Yeah, you
that's
right.
what I be wondering. Like, what is versus the most songs that sold, or is it like your clip? Because I think it's just really
I think
everything
it's
that's
been
up
dependent
there.
on the artist.
Yeah, I
If
gotta
you
say, it's
think- if you
definitely
think
dependent
about
on
it,
the
because
artist.
Monica and Brandy, right?
Yeah.
Brandy was playing mad shit that niggas never heard
Nobody
before.
heard because she was playing her new
She was
album.
playing her new shit. She was
Yeah.
playing old shit that didn't really
Yeah.
sell. So I
Right.
really think it's
Right.
about the artist because Monica was hitting us with the hits, which she know everybody was
What?
vibing.
But the same
What?
thing, niggas have
What?
to.
Brandy.
Nah, but niggas always gotta look at that fucking Jada one off mixtapes. Jada really came in, shut the fucking building down. No playing, no.
He
He chose violence. He chose violence.
Yes.
Yo.
Let's just talk about the whole
versus-
Dipset
Yo,
and Inbox
listen, right?
motherfucking
No,
the
yo,
whole shit.
now let's
Yo.
move on to the next topic,
that
please.
shit was crazy.
Next topic,
That
please.
shit was crazy.
Can I
No,
move to the
you
next
just
topic,
saying all
please?
of that. Like,
I want you
I
to
think
say
that
it
was
again,
the
boy.
best one to watch.
When
said
Jada woke up
down.
that morning and knew it was versus, he chose what?
Violence.
The next
He
topic.
chose the win.
Period.
The
bitch.
next topic.
Period.
He chose the
Period.
win.
Oh, you can speak. Go ahead.
Soundbar.
Go ahead.
Soundbar.
I did watch that whole versus that 2.5 hours of change with Dipset in the law. Now, what I will say about the law is
Was
they
it
have
entertaining?
A very good underground mixtape catalog. That's how they got Dipset.
Nah, but they beat the shit out of. You wouldn't even knew Dipset was Dipset.
All right, but we're not even.
I was really looking like I was looking for them niggas still. I was still looking for Cam, Jewel, and Jim.
I really think that
Dipset
was
was
doing
messy.
too much on this.
It was
topic.
all over the place.
Look at that. That's what people were looking for. People were looking
I
for.
thought that like whole practice was good, nigga. Back in the day.
They have to.
That's
They
what
have
people
to.
were looking
nah,
for.
but
They
that's
were
what I'm
looking for
saying.
that performance.
The performance.
There you go. And Jada came.
Nah, I
to play.
think.
Versus is not
Jada
just
definitely
versus is
came
not
to
just
play.
about
Nah,
music.
Jada came to
Listen,
kill. He came to kill them
His
niggas.
stage
Look,
presence,
period.
everything.
That's
He
it.
came to fucking make
Yo,
a funeral.
that's
nigga.
Word, he woke up on the wrong side. He
He
was
came to
really.
make a funeral.
Come on, he
But
was.
that's
Yo,
exactly what
this
he
is
did.
how you know when you came
Niggas be
to kill,
sleeping on
right?
Styles Speedo.
Okay.
Niggas be sleeping on Styles Speedo.
The
I'm
ghost.
sorry.
The ghost.
Niggas be sleeping on Styles Speed.
The
Jada,
ghost.
that's my nigga. All day. All day. But niggas be sleeping on Styles Speed.
Everybody got that good shit, the good shit. But yo, ain't nobody fucking with D-Block.
Hey, yo,
Nobody fucking with
listen, right?
D-Block.
You mentioned it, Styles P was like mentioning Jim Jones. Niggas
Hold
like,
up,
yo,
nigga said when
yo,
they was
Jada
that.
beat
You
these
should be
niggas
my
up.
dog. You was in my left titty. Scream by the die. Thought you would ride with me. Found out you was a bitch. You won't even ride with me. What?
Already
That's
know.
that
You
real
already
shit.
know.
What? Niggas just shut him down with
Testify,
that.
we are the
Period.
streets.
Period.
All the streets.
We are the
I just
streets.
couldn't sit here and continue on till like
Hey, listen, if you got a higher vibration to the streets, you gonna win all the time because you know what I'm saying. Commercial music is limited. It's not like a wide variety, right? Like you can get more of an artist's catalog from the streets than you could from the mainstream because the mainstream is gonna want to play certain vibrational music, like certain music that's gonna move you or certain shit, whether it's moving you on an emotional level or is it moving you on a dance level, right? So but when you go down to the streets, you can get really in depth with the artist.
Personal
You
with
can
it.
get personal with the artist. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's what. See, we come from that vibration of the streets. You know what I'm saying? We might enjoy the radio content, especially if it's an artist that you vibe with. You feel what I'm saying? But other than that, it's that real content from the artist. People want to know like what the artist is really saying and how what he's really feeling, right?
And radio's filtered.
The radio is only going to give you
But
a certain
yo,
aspect.
the one thing about it, when you come to verses, you supposed to come to fuck a nigga up.
Yep.
Like that's why me personally, I don't like none of the verses where like niggas is cool. Like it's like me and you. I wouldn't fuck because niggas gonna be on stage, you know, fucking with each other. A verse supposed to be I'm coming
Like
to
a battle.
kick your fucking head.
It's a battle.
I hope you have your clip.
And that's what
Because
sells,
all my shit's
right?
all my shit's a sniper
if you don't
show.
come in, if you don't come in on some friendly, you know, because people do business and we rub elbows, and you know that makes us a little bit social. And depending on the artist, it's gonna be like,
Hey yo,
he gonna be like, I'm gonna be cool with this dude. I'm gonna come and take his head off, and then after I take his head off, I'll pick it up.
I'll pick it up.
And I'll be like,
I'm gonna dap him up.
nah, but
Put
what's
your
the
dad-
what's the
gonna
name of
hug
it?
it out.
But you're dead.
And we
Yeah.
gonna hug it
Hey,
out.
yo,
but
the
nigga, you
nigga-
died today on this stage.
Nah, but the
Definitely.
nigga Joe,
But so with
Fat
that-
Joe,
yeah.
that shit should have been in a hotel or something. That shit was crazy.
I ain't watching.
That shit was corny.
I don't watch too many of the.
That shit was super corny.
What can I say
watch
this
it.
though?
That
Like,
shit was super corny.
the thing with
I couldn't
verses
even believe
though-
Ja came with all that shit. I couldn't even believe Fat Joe. Both of the shits was like, they was like friends on this. The niggas had that shit in their home. That's what they was like. And
When they talked afterwards, you talking about?
no, like through the whole
Through the whole
verse.
thing?
Yeah, they was trying
I
to.
mean, Joe was talking cash money shit.
Cause it's shit you would talk to your nigga.
He was talking about fucking Rue's bitches who he had on the track being bums and drug
Drug addicts.
Okay,
got him out
Hey,
so
yo.
if we want to talk about it, let's talk for real.
Nah, but that's what I want to
Joe
say,
kind of
right?
got out of order.
Nah, but that's what I want to say. You supposed to get out of order when you
fuck?
drunk.
It's okay.
Bitch,
It's
y'all on the
okay,
other
but I'm just
side.
saying, let's recognize
Y'all on the other
that.
side.
That's not.
I know
that's
you,
Not a,
but
that's
bitch,
not
I'm a-
oh, we gonna talk shit at verses. That's disrespectful because I got these bitches coming out
Hey, yo,
to
this-
rep for me.
Nah, this
so
is-
nigga, if I don't kick your head in after this show, how they gonna look at me?
But then no disrespect, right? No disrespect. This is real shit, right?
Hello?
Why only the bitches that didn't get bags was mad? Only the bitches that didn't get bags.
Because those are the
Ashanti
bitches
never
that,
had shit to say.
yo, because
She was
those
like,
are
oh,
the
no, they
bitches
fucking
that
with it.
Joe talked about.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are the bitches he talked about though.
Right. That
It's
didn't
not
get
the
bags.
bag.
No,
It's
it was
not
the
the bag, though.
because the bitches that
It's
was
not
mad
the
didn't
bag.
have
He
a bag.
disrespected before the bag.
No, Vita and them was mad they didn't get a bag. If he would have came with the bag, you know what?
Did they say that?
Are you
Because
on
I didn't
Vita?
see that
I
part.
definitely think he
Did
should.
they say that?
Nah, real shit.
We didn't see that.
I think he should have pulled the.
They was more mad that he called them.
I'm telling you, he
crackheads and shit.
disrespected the fuck
I
out of him.
think. I think if
I'm gonna tell you, if I was a bitch coming to sing,
If
I
Joe
come back
had
into
me as his
part of
intern-
my routine, I'd have rashed Joe's fat ass.
if we would have, if I
I
would have,
would've.
if I would have been Fat Joe's intern, I would have fucking been like, bro, you gotta get that bitch some bags. Bro, we gotta send bags immediately. I don't even know.
That
shit-
wouldn't settle
real
what
shit,
you did,
6
though,
in the
bro.
morning. Yeah, the word Vita would have shut the fuck up for a bag.
So you think she's a bum too?
That bitch. No, I don't think.
Apparently.
Nigga, because I'm confused. What the fuck?
Yo,
so
that-
you think she's
no,
a bum too?
you
'Cause
had to
nigga,
be-
if you think a bag should shut her up after he just disrespect the fuck out
Nobody
of her,
else with a bag spoke.
it ain't gonna be me.
Nobody else with a bag got called a fiend either.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say. Only the bitches that didn't get bags. Such
Only
like,
the
maybe
bitches
I'm a
that got
fiend.
disrespected,
Maybe I'm
my
a
nigga.
fiend.
Only the bitches that got disrespected is the bitches that
What's who?
spoke up.
Vita and who?
Mo.
Vita and Mo.
Lil Mo.
Shit.
But Vita didn't say
I'm saying.
nothing.
So you
Vita
just
didn't
you
say
called
nothing.
them bums.
No, I
Vita
was,
did
no,
not
I
say
definitely,
anything.
I
She
definitely
didn't
was
say
like,
shit.
Vita's bum ass was on there, but Mo, I fuck with Mo.
Vita
but
did a
that
thing,
bitch
though.
got a lot of problems
Both of them
going
did
on.
their thing though. If we gonna
Wait,
give
they went on
props
there
when
and
props
performed?
is
They
due.
performed?
Yeah,
They
they
did their
performed.
thing.
They was who John had
No, what's her name?
backstage.
Didn't- what's her name?
Before they
Didn't
came
do it.
out,
Mo didn't do
Fat
that
Joe
thing.
was like,
Mo didn't do it.
oh,
Mo did
whoever
do her
you bring
thing.
out
When
here,
that
you got them
radio
in the
dropped-
trap
when the
house, them
radio
fucking
dropped, her voice
fiend-ass
wasn't
bitches, like he
popping.
went
Are you
in.
kidding me?
And then
Are
John
you
brought them
kidding
out to
me?
do they.
All right, I see what
What
he's saying.
part
he
did the
came.
radio drop
See,
that?
no,
Mo-
Joe came. He
Mo
wasn't playing.
showed her vocals
Joe
was
wasn't
still
playing
hot.
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
I didn't
watched
watch the
that
shit.
shit.
It's like
But
niggas
you
coming out.
you
Hey,
watched
man,
it.
you got some chicks, I got some chicks.
Right.
We roasting.
Did
Yeah.
you watch? You
Shit,
watched
man.
this?
Yeah.
Did Mo
You know what I'm
vocals?
saying?
Yeah, we gonna talk
Mo
shit
vocals
about each
didn't
other's
show?
bitches.
No
nigga. We
bullshit.
gonna-
Y'all, you
look.
brought that bitch with
You
you.
bitches
you
a bum.
talking about her
Earl,
vocals
we
drop?
gonna go back. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Yeah.
Mo still
But
got
I'm gonna
it.
tell my bitch before she come on the
Mo
stage.
still got
Yo,
it. I don't care what
the
nobody
nigga
say.
Coop is
Mo
gonna be in your
bad.
ass.
Yep.
So let's
bad.
make sure
Always got
everything.
it.
Let me
bad.
see your eyebrows. Let me
Okay,
see.
hold on. If you touch me in real life,
Yeah, that's how niggas be. Niggas be looking at they bitch. Niggas be like, nah, bitch, you ain't in cold. Let me see. Let me get your shit right.
yeah, but
Cause bitches' eyebrows be stupid. But nah.
Yeah, and you gonna
Yeah,
wipe them
oh.
they
bitches
gonna
right
fix
off.
it though. You
nigga.
gonna clean it off for them.
You gonna take them
Oh,
They're
that's
not
bitches
gonna
what
right
have
I'm-
nothing.
Nah, cause what I'm
They're
gonna
gonna
do.
have nothing
That's what I'm saying. Niggas is barbers. Niggas is gonna straighten them
Niggas said it's
motherfucker
barbers.
with
with
the
the.
finger in the spit.
Trying to line the
Hey,
bitch.
nigga, that's how your pops hit you. Come here, let me see your nose. See,
Nose and eyebrows is two different
I'm in that
things.
bitch eyebrows. I'm on that bitch. Everything.
Hey,
Let me
gonna
smooth
get
it
the
out.
gook. You gonna get the gook out of eye.
No bullshit.
I'm like, hey, bitch.
If we going in and I know we
Clean that shit out yourself.
Nigga try to spit wipe somebody. No.
Nigga said, bitch, clean that shit out yourself,
Yeah,
bitch.
what the fuck is going on with you? But nah, I really do. I don't
Nah.
think I don't
Nah.
think he really offended Vita and them. I don't
Are
think
you
he was,
kidding me?
I don't think he was talking.
He issued a whole apology.
Okay.
Right, because he
I
wasn't
mean,
talking.
Because Mo
Why
wasn't
did he-
hearing that. Vita didn't have backlash.
Once we get
Mo was like, nigga, don't ever disrespect me like that. And that's
Hello?
why he told her publicly.
That's how I would have
apologize.
been. But I would have been a little more aggressive
I don't
with it
think if
because that
Fat
nigga
Joe's
was
hot, he
ruthless.
really meant like, yo, fuck these. Nah,
No,
I think it was just him talking shit and we on stage.
It's a,
See, and yo,
you
that
know
might be
what?
how.
Nah.
Wait, I don't mean to cut you off,
Go
sis,
ahead,
but
bro,
peep
go
this. That might not even necessarily been what it was. That's just what we perceived to be, right? Because the nigga was like y'all said. I didn't watch it, but for me hearing that, he was like, oh, the shorty, your bitches in the back or whatever, they're bums, and then who comes out from the back? What we believe to be from the back, right? But then
all what we know for
no,
his
but
music.
Ashanti,
Look what I'm
Ashanti
saying,
never
but all I'm
felt
saying,
that way.
Wu might
She
have
didn't
had
say, I'm a
bitches
bum
back
bitch.
there.
Word. She didn't say,
Yeah,
I'm
bitch,
a bum
you
bitch.
He didn't
Bitches back
say it
there.
like that though. He said, "I know you ain't bringing these bum bitches on your track out here." Like
I
he
see, I didn't
he
watch
was talking about the bitches who singing for real.
Yeah, okay.
He said it. He was direct.
Hey, yo, but at this point in time, we have like
I ain't watched
3
this shit.
point something million watching it.
And we
You
have,
supposed to
like,
understand being a
five
bitch.
No,
subjects.
excuse me.
Nah,
he got
when
carried
you
away.
got when
He
you
just
got
got
three
carried
like
point
5 other
something people
subjects.
watching you, nigga.
No, I'm saying when you get,
You better tone that shit the
when
fuck
niggas
down.
get drunk,
because
you already
it's
know
all
how
your
it is.
followers on my followers, and that disrespect carries. It carries, bro. At
Only-
the end of the day,
only if you let the-
whether
nah.
you higher than me in your
Yeah,
music career,
yeah.
or I'm
Nah,
lower
that
than
carries.
you, or I'm higher than you,
That
that
carries.
shit stands.
If you see it,
stands.
everybody else
Listen what
see
I'm
it.
saying.
You fucking
Listen what I'm
right.
saying, right? A motherfucker can see me and you on here going at it, right? They can't tell me where the fuck we stand. So
They-
people could feel like,
You know the
yo,
difference,
you
though?
should apologize
You know the
for that.
difference?
It's the how. It's the how.
It's the how we go at it. I'm
the
not
how.
gonna disrespect you when you're not gonna disrespect me.
No,
We could debate,
but
we could
gonna
cuss, we
debate,
could
right.
argue all
But
day long.
But the people that don't know us might feel we got into it.
I'm
Yo,
not-
you seen them niggas?
No, but it's
them
the
niggas
way.
was really at each other's
It's the
neck.
way, though.
Right, but
You
not,
know how they say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Joe was disrespectful, my nigga. He was.
I think at that point it was.
He was disrespectful.
I think at that point
He
it
should have
was
toned that shit down. He
I
should have
think-
I
toned
think
it
he
think-
got carried away. I think
He
was
got
up on
way
the
carried
stage
away. He
and was
got way
feeling the
carried
vibe
away.
and just got way carried away. That's all that was. I don't think he meant it, but then again, I don't know these people in real life. This shit is out of my tax bracket.
Whether
but
he
I'm
meant
just
it
saying,
or not,
I think,
it was wrong.
I think it was.
That's
it was,
my-
Hey, yo,
it was
nah,
wrong.
no bullshit.
I'm only one
It was
person,
wrong.
Hey,
and
yo,
I'm one
that's
person of an
what. That's
opinion.
exactly what the fuck Vita should have said when she went home. You know what? I ain't gonna comment.
Vita
'cause
went
this
home
shit
and
out of
didn't
my
comment.
tax bracket. I don't even.
That's
know
what she should have said.
But see, a lot of people don't
That
even
shit
know
was
Vita.
She was there.
That was
Yo,
out
yo,
of her
a lot
tax
of people don't even
bracket.
know
got
Vita.
talked about.
I'm gonna be
You was
honest.
there,
A lot of
like,
people don't know
you was
Vita.
there.
The only people
I just thank God I'm not these people.
you gotta go back and listen to like
Because
Murder
if I
Inc.'s
was-
catalog to know who Vita is. Like, listen,
you gotta really
the
listen to
regular,
that
the
shit.
regular commercial, listening to the regular airwaves type of individual don't know who Vita is.
Hey, yo,
And this is true.
hey, yo, but look, one
It's
thing,
true.
one
But
thing,
she
and then
still
we,
came down and performed.
nah, one thing, and then we
Yeah.
gonna leave
She
this shit.
still is a person on his track.
I wonder what
Nah, she
one of the
really
bitches
was.
from the track.
But this
She
is,
is.
nah, but this is one thing, and then we gonna leave it, right?
Shit,
and
I
then we
mean-
gonna move on.
We gonna move on.
Yeah, they could have been from the
Vita
track too.
is
man.
really
Like,
known
fuck.
for
Please.
being in belly sucking DMX dick. That's what everybody know Vita for. Even when bitches was talking about it,
I knew how
bitches
to
said,
be a rapping on
bitches was
Friday.
like,
Okay?
I'm 18 and Tommy showed me how to suck dick. I was like, oh yeah, bitch,
You
I
remember
know.
that part?
I did. That's
I
it up.
know.
That was a
I'm
nice.
saying-
That was a nice segue.
No, that was a nice
That was a
word.
nice
Even for
segue.
her, that shit was nice. Real shit. Yo, she was like, yo, this is how I know Tommy.
Even for her.
All I know is this nigga's boxing.
Oh, Tommy told me all about you.
Huh? And then niggas was like, oh, that's Vita.
No, because in the comments,
That's-
in the comments on that shit, man, people was like, "Who the fuck is that?" Like they didn't
Yeah,
know
they
who
did.
Vita
At
gonna
first,
fuck
I didn't
around and have
even
this whole
remember either,
podcast
though.
That's
apologize.
the young
Yo,
bucks
next week
that
we
didn't
gonna
know
all
who
be
Vita was.
apologizing to Vita. Like, yo, you know what,
Bro.
Vita? Listen, we was just bullshit. We was all drinking and
I
fucking
would
around.
appreciate it, my brother.
Hey, yo, but you know what I wanted to say? How do you know when a woman got her body done? What is it on a woman that you know, like, she got some work done?
It depends on if she got that special.
Look,
The special. If
she
you
got
get
that,
the
like-
special and you don't pay full price, we know.
You know, listen, the only way you really know if it's like the butt looks awkward. Right? If it got an
Well,
if it has an all natural shape. I'm saying I look it.
You don't look
You
at
don't
some
have-
ass
Nah,
in your
listen,
time.
I done seen wait, let me look, I'm sorry.
question.
I done seen some natural shapes. Natural. After the knife.
Right.
You won't know.
It's supposed to be.
So that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I mean by the special. Like, first of all, you got to do
Shout
your
out to my
research. You don't
bitches.
go to any and everybody. You know what I mean? There's levels to this shit. You can't see everybody walking around with it and be like, oh, I'm gonna go book it such and such, and I'm gonna get the same result. It don't work like that.
No, but I'm saying, like, say,
your hip, your thighs.
right, I'm saying,
your
like,
hips,
say
they all
you
gotta match
moving.
up.
Like, if we all just moving and say with somebody moving, how, like, if you just, and say she got some work done, how would we dress it up to be like, oh, no, I could tell she in the,
I mean,
like, if
I
I,
don't
said
really,
it to you, like,
I don't
yo,
really
you
always
think
know. I
she-
might ask my nigga, like, do you think her ass is fake? Like, I mean,
Well, how you said, like, if we moving, like, if she moving and her ass ain't moving, we know.
Might
You know
know
what I
it's
mean?
fake.
Sometimes, niggas,
That's
she be
true.
out
Nah,
the door, her
sometimes the
ass,
ass don't be moving.
you know,
It's
it should
true.
be moving.
No, that's
it should,
true.
it should
Because it be a
moving.
rock in it.
Right.
But, fucking,
you pay attention.
you know how I always know a bitch got her body done? A bitch's ankles. It's something about them ankles that tell me
Really?
that ass ain't yours. I swear to
Wait,
God.
tell me more.
The bitches' ankles is like, bitches that got their ass done for some reason, their ankles is like fat.
What?
You don't think so?
I was gonna say the opposite.
Nah,
was
bitch-
gonna
I mean,
That's
what?
why-
So the
that's why-
ankles match up to the ass?
Nah,
I'm
you know why?
confused.
Because the ass is too heavy. It's not your normal weight.
So your ankles build muscle?
Fuck shit, because you know,
I'm
you put in,
confused.
no, they're going to swell up because you're putting more weight on them.
Swollen ankles
You
all the
don't-
time?
A
No
bitch-
way.
I'm telling you.
I don't think that's the right logic.
It's
A
not.
There's no
bitches-
way.
yo,
You ain't
it's
sitting with
not.
no.
Look at
You
every female that got her ass. No bullshit. Look at the bitch. You gonna be like, oh yeah, she got it. No, I'm
That's
telling
not
you.
true. I can
So
think of
now
a few
every
off
time
the
I
top
see
of
a
my
bitch
head.
with a
true.
swollen
It's
ankle and a
not
true.
fat ass, I
Not
gotta
a-
worry about if
not
her
a-
ass got
not a
big
swollen-
No,
enough.
I feel like
No.
you got bamboozled.
Wait.
No,
a few
not
times.
a
Swollen
swollen
ankle?
ankle. Her ankle go with her leg. Like,
Nigga said,
That's
"Not
a swollen ankle.
no, but
Yo,
the
she
ankle-
might got diabetes.
It ain't- no, that's what I'm trying to
ankle
tell you.
go with the
You
leg.
say
That bitch is holding
that in your
fluid.
head, you be like, yo. In your head, you like, yo, what this bitch got that? But it ain't.
He said, yo, in your head, you be like that.
Word, no bullshit, because that's the first thing you think once you see it. You be like,
The ankle go with the
either
leg.
this bitch is
It don't go with the
This
leg.
bitch
or
is-
it do
But
go
no,
with the
but
leg?
ain't
This
your
bitch
ankle
is
supposed to go
recovering
with your
from
leg?
dope.
Like it's supposed to match up,
supposed to
right?
match up.
It's supposed to match up, right?
proportionate.
Like,
But
you know what I'm
it
saying? Like, so
depends.
I don't get
Nah, but
that.
you
Like
know-
the
It
ankle
Depends on
go with the
person,
leg.
because
Like the
I can
ankle's
think of
supposed to
some
go
off
with the
top
leg.
that the ankles ain't it don't match up.
nah, that's what I'm saying.
But-
Like, the ankles is like, your shit a little bit bigger than how they normally would be.
Maybe for some people. But I feel like on social
Yo.
media, when they delete all their old pictures,
Next month, we
and only got
going
new
to,
pictures.
yo, I swear to
know
God,
what?
You gonna
right?
bring a line of bitches?
Yo,
Yeah,
next month,
that's
we
the
going
thing or
next month,
whatever.
we going to ankle watch.
Oh,
And I'm
No,
gonna bring
but
word. No bullshit.
no.
I'm
Is that a
gonna
week
bring 5
during
bitches
the
in.
year?
Nah, I'm
I
gonna bring
don't-
5
This
bitches
nigga going
in.
ankle
I
watching.
don't feel like
Well,
we
we
can
gonna bring-
really.
Well, listen. What month is ankle watching?
Next
like,
month. What's that?
like Shark Week and shit.
No,
No,
Niggas said ankle watch. Ankle watch.
Yo,
Niggas is gonna be looking down every
Hey, yo,
day.
because it
dog.
should be funny, because it be like, yo,
So niggas is gonna look sad every day. Niggas is gonna be looking down.
no bullshit.
Every
like,
day?
Like,
Nah, I don't listen.
So this is
for
us.
I'm telling
me.
you.
For
It's not
me,
gonna be that.
it's all about the ratio. Like, I mean, if it's all or the shape. So it means like, you know, if you got the
In the cuff.
if you
Nah,
got
because
this,
bitches
if you got
is
the
getting they
ant,
shit official.
the ant life,
but it's
the ant
still
life, the bug life body, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, all right, cool. That looks a little bit extremely unnatural, but other than that, if it's not the shaping of the ratio, like I said, or like the shape, you can't tell. Because I done seen some. I've seen some before.
You take the time to study.
Word,
No,
it's a
no,
ratio
no. I went
between
to,
the-
Yes.
He said you take the time to.
Yeah, I'm a
Assology.
master in that.
Assology.
Yeah,
No.
in the most positive way you can use that word.
Can I add
No.
no shade, no tea?
No.
Because
And
whatever
niggas
you
is,
choose
what's
to
the name
do,
too?
I
Niggas
respect
is
it.
masters
Whatever you
at
choose to
that
do with
shit.
your body, I respect it. And
No, not saying
some of
we
y'all
don't
look
respect
No, but
it.
let's
amazing.
keep it real. He said the question was like, how can you really tell? But all jokes aside, but can you really tell? Because there's like two
Some
types.
people you
no, that's what you said. Some. That's the thing. That's the word right there. Key word. Some. Okay, you got botch. And you got some you can't really tell. Some bitches look good, you can't really tell.
Right.
And that's just a given fucking fact. So can you really tell? Like some bitches, you know,
Some bitches
Shorty say it's all hers, but her thighs don't match.
I'ma
You know,
keep
like
it
shit
100.
like
Ain't
you know,
one
like
bitch ever
that's
got
the only
that shit
way-
over on me.
No, you
That
really
shit
can't
was-
tell by
I'm
the
telling
ankles
you.
though.
I'm
You
telling you,
really
I was-
can't tell by the
I-
ankles
yeah.
though. You really can't tell by the
You
ankles
gonna have to
though.
bring some
You
people
really
to the
can't tell by the.
podcast.
You really can't tell by the ankles though.
Bitchologist.
You
I
really
am
can't
for
tell
real.
by the ankles
I am
though.
a
It's
bitch.
just
Using that word in the
impossible.
best,
I am
It's
a
impossible.
The
I
most
feel like it
positive-
depends on the female. It depends on the
manner
female and the fucking
possible.
doctor. Period. Period. If it depends on the female and the fucking doctor. And that's just point blank, period. I don't care. You really can't look at a bitch and tell nigga like, oh, she got her fucking body done. Get the fuck out of here. You got, like I said, it's two types of female. You got the botch bitches, and then you got the bitches that you really can't tell. Nigga, you know why? You know why? Because they had a good ass motherfucking doctor, nigga. And nigga, it's the proportions, nigga. Like nigga,
There you
I'm
go.
sorry.
No,
Lady,
I
she
just-
said it best.
No,
wait a minute.
Like, yo,
She
really,
said it
you
best.
really
I
can't
just-
look at somebody.
So help your
You
fellow
really can't
members
look
out.
at
Yo,
somebody and
Go
tell
up
them
under
they
the
got your
page.
fucking body done in
Like-
it.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah,
I
you
just
can't.
nah. You can't.
You
You know
can't.
what?
You
Look,
can't.
look.
What you
You
do?
can't.
At your
You
I'll be
can't.
back up.
Now the bitches, the box bitches,
Help
you
'em.
can.
I just
can.
want to say
All
this.
life, you can.
Look, I
You
want to
be
say.
like, damn, she
I
done
just
been
want to say.
caught up.
Wait,
Tiny,
wait.
Tiny, let's talk about it. Tiny,
Hold
Tiny T.I.'s bitch. And I don't even want to talk about motherfucker that's already famous. Period.
Hold on.
But Tiny, we can tell. Nigga, the
Sis,
thighs,
keep
the
this.
ass.
She went too
I
far.
just want to
that.
say this.
All of
Yeah,
that.
you're totally right.
Like
When-
I said, you got the box
When
and you got the
bitches
bitches
don't
you
go
can't
too
tell.
far, it be a lot of bitches that
show,
go.
boo.
It's a lot of
Come
bitches that
on.
don't
Right.
go too
I just
far.
wanna know,
But
what-
the
what,
thing is like, yo, a lot of bitches. Yo, listen, right? Your body is like anything else. Once you put on weight, your lower half have to be able to hold this shit. So that's with anything. If a male right now was to get a fat transfer, that nigga head gonna be bigger than a motherfucker. Everything ain't losing weight at one time. That's what I tell niggas. You have to go down. So when you fucking around and somebody cut you and ain't move, your body ain't used to this shit. So now you putting on it. Your ankles is the part that hold you the fuck up. Like that whole
Stuck with
everything.
the ankles.
Cause these bitches is.
Stuck with the
No,
ankles.
no.
It be,
Let's talk about Kim.
nah, I'm
Kim
saying,
K got
yo,
the
listen,
point.
nah, this is what I want to say because
Kim K got the
it's
point.
cool.
She got skinny ass ankles.
It's
but
cool
the
if
way
you
you
wear
can tell
Air
on Kim
Maxes.
K is because she went too far. The ass is so heavy, it kind of it droop a little bit.
I just told y'all watch the cuff.
You can
It
tell.
droops.
Nah, but you gotta,
That's the
Box.
shape and the ratio.
yo, you
That's what
gotta,
I
She
call
got top,
box.
but she got top coin.
You
She
never-
went to the best doctors.
you never seen a
She
bitch
just
that
went
you
too
was
far
like,
with it. She didn't stop Kim
Right.
Who
K.
was
She
supposed
never
to be the
stopped.
best then?
But no, but sis, but I'm telling you, in that case, I don't think it was the doctor. Bitches get addicted to that surgery shit, and you
keep
go
going.
from natural to too far. And when you go, when it's natural, it's like, okay, we're gonna second guess it. We might not even think twice if you got it done. But when you go too far and you get too much ass, nigga, you could tell. Even with the best doctor, like Kim K, her shit is droopy a little
No, it
bit.
is.
It's
It
droopy.
is.
Like,
It
bitch,
is.
you look bad, yes.
It is.
She don't got big ankles.
nah, that's what I'm saying. You only
her
look
ass is
good
low.
in like most of them bitches that really do it, right? That's the thing. They be wearing Spanx and all that shit all year round. Never seen this bitch regular body ever in life. And that's what I'm trying to say. Most of these bitches, your body have to take that. Most of these bitches that's getting their bodies done up to date, they not doing that. Bitches ain't working out after their body. Bitches ain't eating better. Bitches is still at Thanksgiving, moving and doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel definitely like and Boston, we don't even have enough well centers. So I know bitches can't be doing
Yeah, that's
right.
why they don't get it done. A lot of people don't get it
Right.
done here. But like Bernice
That bitch
works
is
out.
bad. Shout out to that
She
bitch.
got work done.
Bitch, you always
It looks
got
fucking
action
good.
at me.
You know what I'm saying?
Get a trainer
But she
when you get
also
your body done.
takes care of her body. Like on
Nah,
top
that-
of
Waist
it.
trainer.
You
That
know?
bitch got action at me
She's
whenever
bad.
she want. Now that bitch definitely got action.
Who you talking about, my baby mother?
Word. No
Got some
bullshit.
bad bitches
Bernice?
in the building.
Bernice is
Amen.
bad, but she works out. She take care of her body. You know.
But now I just want to know how do niggas be knowing. Everybody that's here, right? Just being adults. This probably ain't a
Can you
cake
show it,
question.
please? Thank you.
After you fuck, what is the first thing come to your mind?
Hold on, I want you to run the question back.
Sorry about that. Thank you, bro. Can you repeat that question for us, please?
Once niggas have sex and after, what's the first thing come to your mind?
Depends on if it was good. If it was
That
whack,
part.
I feel like
So
I
give me
wasted my
both
time.
of you. If it was good, and then give me the version if it was bad. Everybody go around, let her go first.
If it was whack, all type of shit's going through my mind. This nigga's not gonna waste no more of my motherfucking time. This nigga make my body count go up for no reason. Yo, I'ma just keep it
in mind
funky.
with that.
I'ma just keep it real. Like,
nigga, I just added to my body count for this whack shit, nigga. Like, this shit don't even count. I feel like it's a veto. It don't count. You know, if it's bad. If it's good, I feel like, damn, I don't smoke, you know, like that. I don't smoke weed, but I be like, damn, I need a blunt, you know, like, you know. Sometimes it depends on the person, too, because now I'm like, damn, do this nigga think he's going to stay the night? You know, it really depends on the situation.
If
There's
a
lot of
nigga fuck good, a
variables.
nigga definitely think he's staying the night. Nigga, if a nigga fuck good, he took his
There's a
socks
lot of
off
variables
before.
in
I'm
that
like
question.
No
the nigga. I'm like
bullshit.
this. He's like a lighter to my cigarette. Watch me smoke.
That part.
Then that shit's over. Put that
Nigga lay down
motherfucker
the bar,
out.
he's gonna be like Ben Rames on Baby Boy,
Right.
the refrigerator.
Yo, I'm like the nigga. So what you cooking, babe?
So you better make my tacos.
That shit is
Babe,
it. So if it's
when
good,
we
what
about
you
to
say?
snack on, I just told you he's like a lighter to my cigarette.
So what if it's
Watch me
bad?
Smoke. Oh, if it's bad, I've never been a bullshitter, so we cleaning that up real quick. Chopping it up. Let's go. See you later, nigga. You will not get another call. You done fucked up with me. Like Tia said, I done got another body under the notch, under the belt.
We vetoing those. Those don't
You
count.
know, women don't
I'm
be
like,
trying
I'm
to.
playing that shit like on the football field and kicking a field goal straight out of here.
Yo, even though niggas do,
You out of here.
women do not be trying to catch unnecessary body.
Facts.
Even though niggas be trying to catch them shits when they be running.
Niggas, I feel like niggas don't care. Niggas
I
is
think
not
you,
counting that. It matters.
a lot of
Nah,
times,
niggas be
like,
running in the body.
It be fucked up shit though because
tripping too much.
Yeah,
when that
just
happens,
tripping, oh,
when
shit,
that
this was
happens,
a bu-
you're mad as hell. 'cause
Oh,
I'm mad as
yeah,
hell.
this
because
was
if I-
3
if
in
I
one
had
night.
sex with you,
This was crazy.
already that means that I had some type of connection with you.
Facts.
Like, you know, it's something there. I ain't just fucking you to be fucking you. So if I did have sex with you, it was some type of connection. And then I did it, and it was whack.
Yo.
But you know what goes through
Yo,
your mind?
hold on.
But you know when you have
Yo,
that
we
connection.
we have to go away from that just one moment, right? And no bullshit. The other day we was talking. Why do men feel away when a woman cheat? And that is exactly why. We can run that back. Women
Why do
really
women-
feel,
what?
I fuck with this nigga.
Why
We
do
had
women
some
what?
type of
Why
connection.
do men feel some
away?
type of way
When a woman
when a
fuck,
woman cheats?
this is why, because a
and
man
it's based
really
off the
feel
statement that you said,
we
right?
have
Because
a
there's a
connection.
connection.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
There's
why.
a
That's
connection.
So yo,
that's why he
Because
said.
I'm-
listen, this ain't. I'm not
Absolutely.
saying nothing fucked up.
No, you're not.
R.I.P. to everybody
the
that been
only
fucked
way
up
a
by a
man gonna feel some
nigga.
type of way.
But that is why, because a nigga feel it is a connection. With niggas, it don't be a connection. With women, that is really what your man is thinking in the fucking living room. Probably playing PS1. Like, yo, no bullshit. Niggas didn't upgrade this shit yet. He's still on PS1.
I think it's a
You might as well just play on computer. But
a couch
yo,
dweller.
no bullshit. But this is what he's in the crib thinking. She had a connection with this nigga. She didn't just
Right.
fuck this nigga and get rid of him.
Right, because
She
I know
fuck-
my bitch.
Exactly.
That's why. I know my
That bitch had a connection
I know
with
what it
me.
took for me, and I know what it had to take for this nigga. So that conversation be a motherfucker. I think.
Yo, that
I
nigga like-
personally think that
that nigga like, yo, when that bitch come home, I'ma
motherfucker
kill this
being able
bitch.
to have a conversation with a female is worse than a nigga fucking a
Niggas be
bitch one time.
heated.
And
Yo,
that's my personal opinion.
You want to fuck
That's
with
my
a nigga?
personal opinion.
Fuck a nigga bitch.
If a nigga fuck a bitch one time
Fuck a
versus
nigga bitch.
a nigga talking to a bitch repetitively and not fucking her, it's worse.
It's worse
It's
for him.
worse with that conversation than it is to fuck that bitch just that one time, my nigga.
Because
it
he's fucking you
because
mentally.
he's
That's
fucking you
why.
mentally. He's fucking you with feelings. Y'all done gain a connection now.
But I tell
This
every
shit can continue
every
to be
bitch,
repetitive.
but now every
But I
bitch should
fuck
know
you
that.
one time,
A nigga should.
there's nothing there.
A woman should know that a nigga is always
You know what I'm
fucking her
saying?
mind.
That's my opinion.
Nigga
though.
never fucking your body
Yeah,
or
but that
nothing.
seems
Nigga always
like
fucking your
that
mind.
depends on that.
If a nigga don't have your mind, then what
That
do we
seems
have?
like that only depends on if it was like like y'all women said, if it was good or not. Right? Because like y'all listen, if y'all women open up y'all legs, y'all feel like it's something there. Right? And then until he spoils his own milk. You feel what I'm saying? He spoiled his own milk on being corny after he got the pussy, you know, acting like he can flex too much than he's supposed to, or it was whack. Or it was whack.
The fucked up part about that is that depending on the female, but I know me personally, like I have to have some kind of connection, like sis said, in order to deal with you on a sexual level. So then now I'm thinking like, damn, like I fucked with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucked with you mentally, and this shit was trash. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I liked your vibe, I liked everything about you. You know what I'm saying? The conversation was good. Maybe I could picture myself being with you, but now the dick's whack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now that all type of shit's running through your head like, damn, nigga.
Right.
Like,
We got Big Sasa back in the building.
Can
Big
y'all
Sasa
stop?
came back. So we just want to get your opinion on it.
Did you hit a joint or something? Because you got mighty. Shh.
We just want to, can we get your opinion?
What's the topic?
So we're just trying to,
what goes through your mind?
yeah, what goes through your mind after you have sex with a man, good or bad? Can you share both?
He wants you to give good, like if the sex was good, what goes through your mind? And then if the sex was trash, what goes through your mind?
All right. First of all,
Let's start with trash.
I can't say trash because like at the end of the day, like I just started experiencing like having interactions and having sex with people that I'm not in relationships with. So it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to sit there and say like what I feel because
I thought you was about to say you was a virgin.
So it's like kind of hard because no,
my bad. When I thought she was going, I was like, what the, she a fucking virgin? No, she got a kid named Riley.
Go ahead, Big Sasa.
So it's kind of hard. Like a lot of my sexual interactions, I was in relationships with people, and then I just started this whole like not being in a relationship and having sex. So it's I don't know how to answer that question because
you experienced it nonetheless.
yes, I did.
So then you should be able to answer. Did you get whack dick? Did you get good dick? And what was the concept behind it afterwards?
I want skip dick.
You wanted to skip it?
Skip dick.
Let me see those
Skip
kids.
and the kid dick.
What the fuck?
You know what?
Edit that part.
Crazy.
You know
You gotta
what?
edit that part.
Yo. Okay.
Next.
That's what she wanted.
Flag on the play.
That's what she wanted.
Flag on the play, y'all. Flag on the play.
Flag on the motherfucking play.
Flag on the play.
Yo, I did not.
That was a yellow
You know,
flag.
it's not me.
The red
It's
card.
not me. I'm fucking. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I can't do this.
But
Edit that part.
what's the name?
We changing the topic up.
What you was talking about?
We
Talking
about
about
to
how you
go.
feel
We about
after
to
sex.
move on. We gonna move on. We gonna move on.
I
from
feel
that one.
like
we gonna
I feel
move
like if the shit is good, you get the fuck out of here. And I feel like the shit bad, get the fuck out of here. Either way, get the fuck out of here. I hope you got
You
something
would
else to do after.
say. You would say that.
The fuck out of here. Either way it go, I got other
That's
shit
why
to
we
do.
tried to get the fuck off that topic
Yeah,
before you
like,
came
nigga,
back.
bitch,
But
nah.
it
You
happens.
know what?
Why you gotta get
Nah,
out
no
of there?
bullshit.
Nah.
Yeah, but if it's good, it's get the fuck out of here. I'll call you in a few days. No.
So you
No,
know,
that's
It,
not
nah,
what
you know what? No bullshit. It depends on how you got the fuck out of here. Like, did you immediately get the fuck out? Did you ask me something? Yo, what you mean? Nah, that ain't gonna get you a call in a couple days. That shit gonna get you the fuck blackball.
do you believe in marriage?
I do.
So what do you mean about getting the fuck out of here? Like, what is the get the fuck out of here?
I mean,
Not that deep.
Yeah, but
Nah,
you're
if
talking
nigga-
about sex though.
if niggas was fucking
It's different
and
for
either
that.
way it go, it's like I got other shit to do. That shit ain't what the fuck is on the menu. You know what I'm saying? It was on the menu boot. You know how they be like, hey, what you want? Lobster sauce? Yeah, we get lobster sauce. Yeah, you eat that shit over with. The fuck out of here. I'm about to shit you out of
So if I
bed.
play that,
Yeah, fuck out of here. Like,
I'll play
nah.
the shit and I'll carry on.
No
Ladies,
bullshit.
please take note.
Like,
This
word,
is how we think.
I be telling bitches, nah, you fuck with me, you fuck with the
See,
wrong way.
y'all know how we think. Y'all, we know how y'all think.
But all I
Not-
could do
not
is keep
every
it
woman
100.
knows-
You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
every woman is in tune to how a man thinks, and that's why emotions, and that's why people get their feelings hurt. because every woman is not in tune. And what women
And
have to
it's not
realize,
that every woman's not in tune. It's that every man is not real.
every man is not. Yeah, but sis,
let's like
even if
just
it's
Nah, it was a
not
point.
honest about
It was a point.
You
I
got
wasn't
some
real
green
neither.
bitches out here.
Nah, you have a point.
You
Every man ain't
if
real.
you have experienced women who have went through things, and I don't mean like being out there and fucking with mad niggas. You could have had one sick, crazy, real life relationship that done took you through the hoops, took you through everything, step by step. Like that one person could have went through with fucking 4 niggas, and you don't went with it with one nigga. Period. You know what I'm saying? You got a woman that is a woman like that and receives a nigga that is like who's not honest, who's not real, like how he's, you know what I'm saying, how he's expressing. And you get these bitches who will get trapped real quick. But you get that bitch who been through the trap with all that.
Nah, but that's what I be trying to tell bitches.
And she's like, nigga, fuck you.
Nah, but that's it.
Like,
That's
you
it.
know, like I ain't got no time. Nigga,
Hey, yo,
I done seen
always-
it all in my one nigga.
I always
so,
tell me-
yeah, homie, grass ain't green on the other
I always
side.
tell
Okay?
females that, right? Hold on. A real nigga ain't trying to trap you. Real nigga trying to get rid of you. Real nigga ain't trying to trap you. Real nigga got other shit going on. So he
It
ain't
ain't
even.
no real
believe
nigga
that.
trying to get rid of nothing. A real
not
nigga's
trying to
gonna
get
try
rid
to
of- they wanna
build.
keep
Nah.
No, real
Nah,
nigga's gonna try to build. A real nigga ain't
Yo,
gonna try to get rid
let
of
me say something,
nobody.
right? Let me tell you something. You don't get nowhere with a real nigga but the time you put in. That's all you get with a real nigga. All that dumb shit in the beginning, nigga don't think nothing
It
of that
ain't gonna
shit.
be one fuck.
But
Right.
no,
It ain't gonna
no,
be one
no,
fuck.
not that. But that's
what we talking about.
Right.
So you ain't gonna get one fuck from a real nigga, and you gonna tell me that he ain't trying to trap you, nigga. Whatever he feel like he can get you for, or you could do for him, or you could gain yourself as a woman or as a man. Either way you go, niggas is gonna go for it.
The shit you talking about, the shit you saying is like,
It all depends.
this bitch got some good dick suckers. That's the only thing I could be thinking about you talking about. This bitch dick suckers is crazy. Cause if I'm just like, yo, I'm like, yo, you know what? I can't even think of nothing else. You know, like, nah, I'm just saying, like, for a motherfucker to really think like niggas is moving in that, man, then damn, you done blew. What the fuck you
So
do?
a bitch gotta only be able to suck dick great in order to keep a nigga.
No, but I'm saying, as far as like with me, your pussy don't really count to me. Me, it's how you build. It's how you move. Everything, all that shit, like none of that shit mean nothing to me.
It's
like
how
pussy, everything is how you move. With me, and I'm just saying me personally,
But
like
with you
how
also
you answer
you
the
express
phone, everything.
Yeah, but with you also express that you're keeping it real from the gate. What it is. What I'm saying to you is that not all real niggas is doing that.
No,
They're looking for what they can get out of it.
I'm always telling a bitch, yo, it's pussy in podcasting. Ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else.
Put that shit on the shirt.
Real shit.
Put that shit on the
Didn't I
shirt.
tell you that earlier? I said,
Did
I said, yeah. That's all we do it. We just let it peas. Nigga, we pussy and podcasting. That's it. I don't know nothing else. Anything else is like, nah. And that's what I'm saying. A bitch, like, you know, I even tell my son, he's a youngin'. My nigga, don't let the pussy get the best of you, you know what I'm saying? Like, because there's going to be plenty of bitches. Same way somebody told me it's going to be plenty of women. You know what I'm saying? They told you it's going to be plenty of men. That ain't the one. You know what I'm saying? And none of us never listen.
Concept.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're going to run into something else. And how many of us do that? We fuck with somebody. We love them to death. We run into somebody else. We love them to death. It ain't no different.
So
but it's like you have to learn.
I just learned how to collab with it.
You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to move all in one. You know what I'm saying? So with me, it's like, I could fuck with you, I could love, but I'm not throwing no emotions in no shit. Like with me, like I could fuck with you, we can link, but I'm not putting really like my all into you. I'm not hoping.
So what does it take for you to put your all into whoever?
That bitch gonna show me that I can put my all in that cup.
How
I ain't gotta do
is that
nothing.
bitch gonna show you?
Hey, she'll
She
show
just-
him.
That's what I'm saying.
She'll show
I don't
him.
have to try to
She'll
like
show him.
design it. I don't gotta dress it up. She just
She'll show him.
she gonna show
If
me.
she's a good listener, she'll know.
Word.
I agree with that.
If she's a good listener, she'll know.
I
Because
If
it's
he's
like,
a good father, he'll know.
Wow.
That escalated quickly.
that was crazy.
Quickly.
That touched home.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Nigga said that escalated quickly.
That
And we try to be the best fathers we could be. Regardless if it's towards
Listen to my best
word.
thing.
Regardless
We
if it's
try to
towards
be the
word.
best
No
fathers
bullshit.
we can be.
Shit don't always
Period.
work out in your favor.
Period.
Sometimes nigga men see that's the crazy shit about us, right? We understand shit don't work out in our favor.
Shut the hell up, okay?
Why the women never understand that? You know what I'm saying? We know that. Fuck it, shit just didn't work. I don't fuck it. But at the same time, like, nah, I'm not bending. I'm not doing none of that dumb shit.
Right, that's the mental that y'all have, but the mental that y'all forget is that at the end of the day, the only person hurting is the kid.
So you got.
I understand the mental that y'all grasp
you have to
with the baby's mother.
You have to remember.
I totally get it.
This is what I tell all
Because,
women.
Look,
not
listen.
only women.
You ain't gonna
this is the type of subject.
Look. You
I
ain't.
already
You
know we
look.
got two
You're
awesome
not gonna.
fathers here.
You're not
I'm just
gonna put
pronounce
the.
that
Listen.
because I know.
Listen.
They're awesome
Certain
dads.
shit.
And we got a godfather in the building. If y'all don't know,
We got some
niggas ain't
dads.
never in their fucking life seen a female godfather.
Yeah,
We got one in the building, nigga.
What the blood clot?
That's what I be telling niggas. We don't live by rules. We don't live in the parameters. We don't do
Blood
none
clot.
of that. We got Janelle. She is Boston's godfather.
She play. Look
You
at.
dig?
Look at.
That's my
look at,
daughter's godfather. She ain't a godfather. She a godfather.
She's
You know what I'm saying?
nurturing.
The
She's
situation
nurturing
is
and
you
loving
dig?
like a godmother, but she can give you some structure like a god dad.
You dig?
Tell you,
She can give you some structure.
take my advice and
You
just
dig?
hit over for a month or
And
two.
I ain't even sending it.
gonna get
I'm
them
not
together
sending
for
my
real.
daughter for the love.
She gonna get
I
them
send
all
my
the way
daughter
together.
for the structure. That's why I said it's a guy. I don't send my daughter for the nigga. Send it for the structure. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, and you can't like put in a bottle every aspect of that, right? Because certain, like he said, I'm not dealing with those games.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And certain things and certain avenues and streets that people go down, it has nothing to do with the child. The child won't even know what's going on. The child is gonna be oblivious. The child's gonna be fucking with his Legos and all that other crazy shit. What's going on?
No, keep going.
But long story short, we're not going to be dealing with those games, and then we're not going to bottle the message and be like, the child's going to feel what's going on between the mother and dad. Nah, sometimes that's not true.
I
Sometimes
wasn't saying that.
either side of the fence, whether you want to go left or right, the mother or father.
But even if
They're
they-
gonna be playing
but
games.
even if so, cool, right?
Yeah.
Like, do it make us bad men?
On what part?
On the part of like motherfuckers still being who they are? Cause you always gotta stand on that ground regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
It
it
don't-
don't
I guess-
matter who the fuck is with. Like you have to be who you are. And a motherfucker to fuck with me, that's what I'm saying. You have to understand who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with me if you don't understand who I am.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna keep us in a lot of the, you know what I'm saying? So for you to even like feel, yo, I'm a rock out or whatever, then you have to understand the man I am. The shit that it don't matter, like, I'm not bound down to that shit. I'm not understanding that shit. It don't matter. You being my woman, you should understand that.
Real
And I
shit.
feel with
But in
me.
regards to
Women,
kids, there's a
like,
transition in
It
that.
absolutely is
Let
a
me
transition.
let me explain what I mean. Like, who I know you to be as the man you are in our relationship, and who I know you to be as the father of my child is not always the same thing.
Because
Right?
I can't
Thank
be the
you.
man that you know
It's
and
not
be the
always,
father that I
it's not
am.
always the same thing. And I'm not taking anything from anybody, and this is from personal
No, yeah.
experience. I've never been the type to put children in the middle of anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's for me being married for 7 years, right? Even when that ended, my child comes first. Me as a woman, I'll speak for me as a woman because I can't speak as a man. Me as a woman and what I gave in this relationship has nothing to do with me being a mother to my child, and vice versa. Who I am to my child is a complete, utter, totally different person because I know I have to step to a higher ground in order to nurture and develop my children into who they're supposed to be, right?
Can I say
So
something?
as a woman, I may fall short. but can't nobody tell me shit about my level of parenting.
No, can I? And that's what.
And
Hold
the
on.
same thing as a man.
And-
I'm going to respect you 1,000%. I might
That's
not
all
see
I
eye
ask.
to eye with you
That's
as
all
who
I
you were,
ask.
and that's why we didn't work out. That's why we parted
That's
ways.
all I ask.
But my expectation for how you show up for these kids
Is
That's
absolutely
what I ask a
different.
motherfucker, right?
Different.
Like understand the same shit you say is the same shit a man say. Yes, you might could say a nigga was a bad boyfriend, a bad partner, whatever.
You may be
But a
an ain't shit
might-
nigga completely.
But a nigga
But
might-
you might be
That
a
has nothing
bomb
to do
ass fucking
with you
That's what
being
I'm
a
saying.
father.
You
So
can be
at
a
the-
bomb ass
no,
father
that's
and
what I'm
ain't
saying.
shit nigga
So
at the same
so
damn
that's
time.
what that's
We
it.
all
That's the
know
shit
that,
I was
though.
saying.
I mean,
Don't
I
get it
know
confused with
that you guys agree.
yo. This is how a person is because they move away. Because a person move away, that don't move with as a person is as a father. Because the men have different concepts as being a father. Being a father don't mean I have to fuck with her. Yo, I have to be shit to her.
That's
I
right.
don't even
That's
gotta
right.
acknowledge this bitch.
Right, and
But at
half
the end of the
time
day,
it's
yo,
because
bring my
you don't
kid down.
acknowledge the bitch.
But
Half
at the
the
end of the
time-
But
day,
that's where maturity comes in, right?
Right.
Because
That's
a lot of times
co-parenting.
in a failed relationship, I'm going off my emotions and I'm going off of who I know you to be as a man, right? So if you don't have that level of maturity to understand that he can still show up and be a father to his kids,
Right.
then that's going to affect your parenting, right? But when you have emotional intelligence to say that this man and I did not work out, but who he is as a man and who he is as a father is two different people. Everybody's not emotionally intelligent. And that's where the issue comes in because she's holding you to
Right,
a
we have
level
4
as you
women.
as my man. Like,
have
oh, when you
4
come see this kid, you got to talk to me, respect. You don't got to
Right.
do shit.
nah, we have.
Right.
You don't
You
gotta
deal
do
with
shit.
it.
Hold on,
And
hold on.
that's
Deal
where
with them, and that's
where
just it.
females fuck up because they still want you to be this type of nigga to them and show up to your kid. It's not about you.
Hold on. But
Right.
I'm saying this is all I want to ask you. Do you really know that you are in the 10% of the women that really feel that way? Because I'm saying
Yeah,
just
because
you as
there's
a
a mo-
woman.
well, we-
You hold on. I'm saying
Because
you should
everybody hasn't
know.
built their emotional intelligence, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of
Right.
people feel like because I'm grown,
No, but this is what I'm
right?
saying
Because
because
I'm over this age that I'm moving this way, and that's how I'm supposed to move. A lot of people like that's a loose term. Like you call yourself a woman because of your age, but what about your actions? If your actions don't add up, then are you a woman?
But
Are
do
you a
think,
man?
Nah, but do you think this is what I'm saying? We both know on both sides that people don't move in that manner. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like even when we move like that as men or it's a woman, it's not everybody that can identify with the separation. You know what I'm saying? Bitches don't take it the way you said it. Yo, you know what? Yo, this nigga a
Sometimes
bullshit
niggas
ass
don't
nigga.
either.
But nigga a good father.
But-
Bitches don't say that.
No,
That's
but let
hard
me
for a
tell-
bitch
but,
to say.
But again,
Because
that
your
goes
whole-
back to the
understand
emotional
what he's saying
intelligence.
now.
I understand 1,000% what you're saying, but that goes back to emotional intelligence, right? Because when a relationship doesn't work out, 9 times out of 10, if you don't have emotional intelligence, you move on to the next relationship. And the
And
next
you know what
relationship,
that does?
how you build
Yeah.
emotional intelligence is sitting with yourself and figuring out where you fall short.
Absolutely.
You can't worry about where that nigga fell short in the relationship. Where did
You
I
don't
fall short in the
research yourself?
relationship?
Hey, yo.
If you don't
You
sit
don't
there to
sit
think
and
about like, yo,
research
what the
yourself?
fuck did I?
That's the
What did
hardest
I
thing
do
to do.
wrong? Like,
Nah,
you
but
know what I'm
this
saying?
one-
Where did I
Sit with
fuck up? Then you don't have emotional intelligence,
Nah, but-
and that's the thing. A lot of people, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. A lot of people do not have emotional intelligence.
But
'Cause
nah,
gotta
do
sit
you
with
know
yourself.
that
The
though?
hardest thing is
Do you
to
know?
sit
Do you
with
know
yourself.
females are not thinking
I'm
like that?
telling
though?
you, the hardest thing to do, and that's why people go from relationship to relationship, is because to sit with yourself
Yep.
is the hardest thing that you could fucking do.
Absolutely.
But
I can easily point out
Emotional
you don't do
intelligence, no,
this.
you're,
But that's
you're
what
right
I'm-
You
about
don't do
that,
this,
but
you
no,
don't do
I
that,
feel
you don't
like
do this,
a
you
listen
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
females.
But this is what I'm saying.
No, I feel
Go ahead.
like a lot of females,
man.
when they do fuck up in a relationship, they always be the first to like, what did I do wrong type shit. And
No, but they say it.
No.
They verbally
That's
say
what I'm
it
saying.
though.
But
Shine.
That's
they're
what
not
I'm saying.
They don't
mentally
really
sitting on it.
mentally sit
No,
with
but
that.
that's what I'm saying because
No.
listen what I'm. Hold on, listen. Can I say this? We're not in a
verbally and
time to
mentally.
win.
I'm just saying, but my
Okay, go
my
ahead.
whole thing is, as a woman, why does it have to be like, what did I do wrong? First, like
It's not what you did wrong.
Nah, but I don't. I don't mean to
It's
cut
not-
you
it's
off.
not
I don't mean to cut
necessarily
you off.
what you
I don't
did
think
wrong.
she necessarily said that it was a male or a woman's perspective.
No.
It's just having emotional intelligence.
In
It
general.
could be.
In
It could be a
general.
man or a
In
woman.
general.
Sometimes you gotta just sit back. Like certain people, right? You can tell them like, I don't like how you're moving this way towards me. I don't give a fuck about the world.
Why you being
Right?
weird?
I don't give a fuck about the world, but how you're moving towards me is not adding up, right? And if somebody has court awareness, right? Like, metaphorically, if they have court awareness and they can see the game, like the way it's moving, the way my man does a pick or this and that, they can understand, like, what they're doing is not right for that person. And if they value that person, they're going to change it in a heartbeat. They're going to be like, listen, me not changing is going to allow me to lose that person. And that's awareness. That's emotional.
If you're the same person,
That's what I just said. That's what I'm saying.
if you're the same person in every relationship,
really
there's a
realize it the way she really, it's not right.
That's
no.
a small. That's a small.
No, we're not saying we're not
That's
putting
wrong.
sex on
And
it.
that's on
We're
both
not
sides of the
putting sex
fence.
on it.
Right.
That's on
No,
both sides of the
We're
fence.
sex.
You're
We're not-
absolutely
we're not-
right
this
about
is
that.
unisex. This is
Because
unisex.
I know some,
It could be
I know
either
some
side.
females that are my age,
Because it
maybe
be some,
even
it be
older,
some
I'm in
niggas
that
that don't
relationship,
understand.
like,
immature.
it's
But
I know
that's
some
what I'm,
niggas
and that's
that's
what I'm
my
trying to
age or
say.
even older.
Why at some point
Immature. So
niggas
it's all
just
about
can't
the
come
individual and how they moving,
that
perspectively,
conclusion.
and where they're at, and what they've been exposed to, what they've been taught, what they're willing to consume. Right? So some people are not willing to consume the message.
Hold on, what are you? Hold on. Hold on.
You're right about that. No, you're right about that.
I'm not willing to
No,
do
yeah.
that. Some people are not
You're
willing
right
to
about
consume
that.
the
Right
message.
there.
You're right about
Listen.
that.
That was
You're
it
right about
right
that.
there.
Like,
bro.
even this
Some people are
conversation,
not
I don't
willing to
know
say,
right
you know what?
there.
Some people are
That
not willing to
shit
say
goes
that
far over.
I'm not right. Some people, it burns people to tell them that
Nah,
they're
but
wrong.
listen what I'm
You feel me? And
listen
you
what I'm
gotta
trying
be
to
aware
say.
in your
So
mind.
here we go.
That,
Now here we go back to
'cause that
what
lets
you
you, like,
said.
the way I
Sitting
wanna
with
move.
yourself.
Do you know how much more it burns to tell yourself you're wrong?
Facts.
Yo,
That is what she's saying.
and this is the only thing.
that aligns with what I'm saying.
Nah, but
That's what I said.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. It was rebuttal
Yo,
off of exactly
nah,
what-
but
that's
listen,
what I just said.
hold on, but I just want to say this. I just want to say
Sorry.
this because 90% of the people really do not understand what the fuck we talking
Maybe
about.
95. That's why they call them the
That's
5%ers.
that's what I'm trying
the
to tell
higher
you.
thinkers.
Cause
You
Right?
dig?
You don't even have to be like just
That's
like
what
your
I'm.
religion
That's what I'm.
type thing. It's
That's what
just
I'm
a
trying
way
to say.
of thinking.
Even though we saying it clearly, and it's like, yo, we understand at this table. No, there's a bunch of motherfuckers that really still don't understand. They really feel like, nah, you know what, yo, this person's the problem, or this is the problem. Instead of looking at it within themselves.
you know how you can
And that's
point
what I'm
that
saying. The
person
same
out
way
though.
she said,
You know
like,
how you
yo,
can
what do
point
you
that
sit
person
with
out?
self and do?
When they say like, well, in my last relationship, right? If you having a conversation, well, I gave this relationship 110%. I gave. If you're the same person,
If a bitch talk to me about,
you
You
was
still talk about that last relationship?
but hold on.
I was in a relationship for 15 years and I got 3 kids by one nigga.
Okay.
19, 15, and 13.
I thought you said 19, 15. I only say, damn. No, I thought you said
Nah,
19,
he talking
15.
about the year. He
I
thought
would
he
say,
was saying,
God
like,
damn.
1950,
You still here?
How old are you?
You still
Go
here?
ahead.
Yo, you still
Do you hear what she said, though?
And hoping and wishing and praying into this one person.
But listen, if
That's
you're
experience.
That's
every
you not
but-
sitting with yourself. That's exactly what she
because
said.
every
Exactly.
relationship should
are
bring out a
prime
different
example
person.
of exactly what she said.
Hey, yo,
Every relationship
the same
should
thing I
bring
tell
out a
everybody,
different
right?
person.
And it's
Yo,
not
listen.
in a bad way,
Bring out
boo.
a different person over the years, regardless.
I don't care if you spend 27 years with a motherfucker and y'all don't work out. On that 28th year you get in a relationship, if you the same person you was in that 27-year relationship, then you didn't learn shit. Because every relationship is not,
but-
you're not the same person in every relationship. Because
not.
I'm going to sit with
You're
myself.
not.
Hold on, let me educate y'all, right? I'm going to sit with myself. I don't give a fuck how many years I spent with you. I could have spent 6 months with you.
That's
When I sit with myself and think about what the fuck, because I can't control what the next person does. So I can't sit with myself and be like, this nigga did and he did, because he done moved on. Let the next bitch deal with that. But I'm gonna sit with, I have 2 kids.
No,
but I'm gonna tell you,
but
right?
that's what I
when
just
I sit
said.
with myself, no matter how long the relationship, the only person that you can think about is you and what you can change. So when I go into my next relationship, I don't give a fuck how 110% I gave in that last relationship. You're not getting the same version of Tia that nigga got.
Oh yeah,
hello.
definitely
Hello.
Yo,
Definitely not.
yo.
Definitely not.
You are now.
I'm gonna tell you, I was married for 7 years, right? And it didn't end over cheating or none of that. But listen, what it took was
Now, you
the
could
time
definitely get over
after
a nigga
I
sucking
was out
some
of
dick.
a marriage, right? It took for me to sit with myself. That's
Nah,
why I
sucking
tell
some
people,
dick,
sit
you
with
wrong
yourself.
with that.
Because you don't develop
You don't think
emotional
so?
relationships
Word.
going to, oh girl, because like if I go to my sister and I'm like, oh, this what happened, da da da, and she's a yes man, she gonna make me feel like I'm right.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna sit with myself.
You gotta know who you gotta know who you go to.
That's why you have to
That's
sit.
right.
But that's why you have to sit with
Hey, yo.
yourself.
Hey, yo.
Because she's my sister, and because she loves me, she's gonna reiterate what I already know. But when I sit with myself,
That part right
Nah,
there,
but that's what I'm
definitely
saying.
Understand.
How long do
I'm
you
married.
think?
Motherfucker.
How
I'm
long
married.
you think it for females to get that? How long
But
do
no,
you think?
I'm
you get?
I'm married. I'm married, and I done been through some shit.
I damn near did 3.
I sat with myself for 2 years,
sat
but
with
and
her for 15
I didn't
years.
just be single for 2 years. That's not what I'm saying. I didn't just like leave a marriage and be single for 2 years. I sat with myself. When I say sit with yourself, that means sit with yourself and identify what
Yo,
the
if you
fuck
didn't
is
sit with
about me.
No.
If you didn't sit with
What is there
yourself,
about me that I can
Seriously,
change?
if you
And
didn't
that-
sit with
and
yourself and think
I
about
agree
what you
with
could
that.
change
And I-
and still fuck with the nigga you calling.
100%.
Like
You gotta
no,
sit
no
with yourself.
bullshit.
Sit
It's
with your-
hard.
Hey yo,
It's hard.
what Andre? Which one she talking about? Who
You
she
gotta
talking
sit
about?
with,
my son?
and that shit is the most uncomfortable, uptight position to ever be in, to sit with yourself and go through all those emotions, right? And then even after you sit with yourself, for you to even open yourself up to be in another relationship. But a lot of people don't do that because it's easier for me to say this relationship didn't work out because of that ain't shit nigga, and now I'm gonna go on to the next nigga. You didn't learn nothing.
Right.
You didn't learn nothing. You got to sit with yourself. You can't jump relationship to relationship because that's it feels good.
Because the grass ain't always green
Listen.
on the
I'm gonna
other
tell you this,
side.
Because you
right?
want to keep making the
If
same
you don't,
mistake.
hey yo, if you really don't want to learn
Not
nothing,
always like that.
then you really could. I don't want you to think that. Don't get it fucked up. You really could jump from dick to dick. You can learn. I'm telling you, you can learn from dick to dick.
No, you cannot.
Fuck with me, I'm gonna teach you. But yo, right at the end
Not
of the
as a woman,
day,
as a man. Speak as a man because as a woman, we
I'm
have
not
emotions.
jumping dick to dick.
I'm just saying.
No,
you know
but
what
I'm saying that.
But I'm saying because men don't have the same emotional attachment as women do.
Exactly.
So if you jumping from dick to dick
And
to
some
dick,
women
third
are
or
like
fourth dick,
that.
Nah,
you gonna
that's
touch
what I'm
feelings.
saying.
Some women
Nah,
are like niggas.
it will, but
They
I'm saying
can't
like,
jump for dick to dick.
what I'm saying is like, yo, even the conversation we just had, right? That shit was a real without conversation we all just had. There is not like many people you can have this conversation with. It's not too many people that really feel like, yo, something happened and let me do the homework on myself. People don't do that immediately. Niggas jumping over shit, yo, what up with you? Niggas jumping in shit while they in shit.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And that
the
be the
people
worst.
we all speaking to is like a fucking 3%. It's not even what you said, motherfuckers is
Not
like,
even that.
so I should what? Do work on
But the
myself
thing is
after?
because we have to normalize that.
But people,
Right?
Yes,
but that's the shit that,
We have
that's
to
the shit.
normalize that.
But if it's not too
And,
many,
and it's not
This
as
is
a
why I
woman
always
or a
tell
man.
women-
It's as a people.
And
But
don't get
we
me
have
wrong,
to
you can be in a
normalize that.
relationship
but
and
this
still
is
be
why
working
I
on
always
yourself.
tell like, yo, black women to, you know, jump out, do a pod, do
I'm
whatever,
saying black
because
women, I hate that.
the fuck you mean I'm a
Stop
black
saying
man?
that. Stop
He's a black
generalizing
man
us, though.
who's in the
Are
streets.
you
But
crazy?
stop
I'm a black
generalizing
man.
us, though.
Nah, none of the, none of
No,
the-
but I'm gonna tell
Listen.
you. You know why we have to be generalized?
Why?
Because we are women that come up in different standards from these men that come up. Hold on, we got men that come up with no family at all, honey,
Absolutely.
and we are women
My
that
baby's
come up
12
with a
years
whole
old, and I
family.
got 3 kids by me.
Do we talk? Do we not talk about this all
and
the
that's
time?
what I'm saying.
We talk about it all the time.
Nah,
so,
you,
so
you
absolutely,
you definitely
we
got
will
a baby.
single our
You
black
definitely
men,
got a baby's
our
father
black
that come
kings
from a
out
family.
because we have
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
We have to
So
single
you
them
can't
out
say,
because
like,
we
he
work
didn't
the
know no
hardest
better.
for our relationships with them.
Family side,
We do
right? You only
because we don't know what we walk into. We don't know. It's harder for us to deal with our black men as black women.
Of course, okay.
Because
So
we understand the
he
struggle.
absolutely needs to single himself out and single his culture. He needs to. He has to single it out because we work harder for what we have in every aspect
Hey,
of
yo,
life.
hey, yo. Nah, let me tell you this,
It
right?
pays
Yo,
off.
let me tell you
It
this.
It
does.
doesn't pay off.
Because you have to-
Don't pay off. You just get the same results, and the nigga just switch up and.
But then you gotta ask yourself. You gotta hold on, sis. You gotta ask yourself. if
Baby
you're
girl, I get where
no,
you're
if you're
coming from.
but if you're prone,
I
if
get
you're
where
going through
you're
the same
coming from,
situation
love,
with different
but-
niggas, then that's you and what you're attracting.
Can I ask you how old you are? And no age has nothing to do with it. How old are you, babe?
34.
You're 34. I'm 36. And I'm gonna tell you, shit don't always work out the way how you explain it.
Facts, we know
how you
that.
explain it is a very good motivation.
She's not
And
speaking
Nah,
from a
but
great
that's what-
I'm
life.
talking to her. I'm talking to her.
I know, but I'm just gonna
Yeah, she wants.
let
Go
you.
ahead,
She's
go
not
ahead.
speaking from a great
But
life.
just let me
Okay, go ahead.
speaking to her. I get where you're coming from, and I understand everything that you're coming from. And what you say is facts. It's true facts. There's no ifs, ands about it. But life doesn't always work that way. You know what I'm saying, babe?
I get
Even
you.
though it might have worked for you that way or somebody you know that way, it might not always work that way for everybody.
Well, one thing I can tell you, it doesn't matter the person. It doesn't matter the person.
Even if you
It
do
is emotional
internally,
intelligence.
babe,
It doesn't matter the person. If you do the work, it doesn't matter who you are.
I know, babe.
Because if you keep running into the same, if you keep running into the same nigga in the same situations and getting the same result, then boo, you have to ask yourself, what the
Hey, yo,
fuck am I doing
nah.
that's attracting the same nigga?
Hey yo, let me say something, yo. And I just,
that motherfucking nigga. That's what you're giving me.
hey yo, I just said that,
what I'm
right,
saying?
yo. The shit that
That's what
you
you're
were
giving me.
saying,
You just
it's
tired of that
only
nigga.
like,
Everybody gets tired of that nigga.
nah, it's
She's
only.
not- but see, she advanced you.
That's what I'm
She's not
saying.
saying get tired of him. She's saying get advanced from him.
Yeah, she's saying to get in advance and you getting tired. It's the same thing.
It's
nigga. You
not though.
walk in
It's
the
not.
It's
Because
not.
when you advance yourself, you realize that those are not the
You can
niggas
still
that I
do
need
that
to
and still
attract.
fuck with the nigga at
What
the
she's
end of
trying
the
to
day,
explain
babe.
to you is that when you research yourself and you see your work, who you are
You're not
as
dealing
a
with the
woman,
same type of
you're
niggas.
not
Of
gonna
course.
deal with the same type. So
Of
when you
course.
go into your
But
next
you
relationship,
can't
honey,
always double
no, I
up.
listen to you. So what I'm just saying is that when you go into your next relationship, you're not gonna go into it the same. See, you're gonna go into it like this. Let me just
You're not even gonna go into it
tell
with
you.
the same
You're
type of
gonna
nigga.
you're gonna be like
Wait, in
this.
the back of your
See,
mind,
boo.
is this nigga
See,
on
boo.
some fuck shit?
In this house, we go to church. In this house, we worship the Lord. No, I'm showing you something. I'm just giving you an example.
listening to you. Go
I'm
ahead.
giving you an example. I'm giving you an example. Because you're saying like church, but in real life,
The people in the church go through shit. The preachers is the biggest motherfucking sluts
Oh.
of this bitch. My grandfather was a preacher. You can't tell me nothing.
Right.
okay,
Listen,
okay,
listen,
okay,
hold
okay.
Hold on,
But
hold
what
on,
you
hold on.
speak up on
Yo,
your
let me say
grandfather
something. Let
and
me
what
say.
you speak up on,
Yo, let me.
on the preacher and what you speak up on what you learn yourself in the word is absolutely two different things. So we're not gonna go there because I'm not gonna bring that. No, we on the niggas. You
All right,
did
but let
that.
me. Yo, hold on.
So I just
Yo,
have
let
to
me.
just, I
But
just
why
have
Yo.
to separate it real quick.
It's
Yo,
not
let me.
different.
I'm
Let me
separating
say
her from
something.
it,
Let me
though.
say something
I'm
real
gonna
quick.
separate you from it.
ahead.
I just want you to understand something real quick, right? So when I say that you begin to learn your worth when you step out, because you call it tired, but tired and learning yourself and learning your worth is absolutely two different things. It absolutely
It is
is.
two different
You're
things,
gonna
but
go into your relationship. You're gonna go. No, it is
like,
different.
definitely is. It
I'm
definitely
telling
is.
you.
I'm a prime
Listen,
example.
All right, yo, let
I'm
me-
going to
yo,
tell
let
you
me-
from
yo.
experience.
Yo.
I'm a
I
prime
swear
example.
on my life.
Yo, let
I'm
me
gonna
just
tell
say
you
something.
from
All right, let me just tell you.
experience,
Let me just
right?
say something
No,
real quick. Hold on, real quick. Hold on,
Listen,
real
can I
quick.
just say? Can I
Just
get it
real
out?
quick.
Let her
Real
finish,
quick.
Dre.
Nah, she know I'm gonna let her finish. Yo, real shit, right? Listen. The shit niggas is talking about, what I said, only like a good 5% gonna understand. There's not gonna be too many people that really
They're
get
not
it.
gonna get it.
There's not like, yo, when
And I'm not
motherfuckers.
gonna explain it to her to get
I
it.
want-
Nah,
I just,
but hold
I
on, what I'm
just want
saying
her
is,
to give
right, but when niggas feel it,
But she's thinking that I'm saying just because I said you're fucking tired.
Where's
And
the
yet
key?
clearly when you're tired, you're gonna leave and you're gonna go
You know where
work
it's
on
at?
yourself. Is that to mean that when you get into the next situation, even though you've worked on yourself and you built up yourself and you made yourself this person, you know what you want, don't you want, nigga, are you not gonna go back possibly and go back to some of them similar tricks? That's all I'm saying.
Then you
Right.
didn't fully
Then you
build
didn't
yourself,
learn.
honey. You didn't learn.
A woman will never fully build
hey yo,
No,
nah,
that
hold
is a
on,
lie.
hold on, yo, can I say
And
something?
if
Yo,
you
let me
stay
say
in that
something.
mindset, sweetheart,
Then never fully gonna.
It's gonna
hurt.
be. You're gonna
gonna
get
get
that.
hurt.
You're gonna get the same
Have you
result
done it?
every
No,
time.
Yes.
Yo,
I can say
Yes.
Have you done it?
Yes.
Can I?
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
can I
Yes.
speak?
Yes.
And
Can I
this is
speak?
no
First
fronting,
of all,
no bullshitting.
I'm married.
No, this
all
is
right,
like
I
real
just,
life.
This
I
is
just
real
want-
life.
No,
Hold on,
This
no,
is
let's
real
all
life.
speak.
And I'm
Let's
gonna
all
go on
speak.
with my
Seriously,
own
like,
shit.
Yo, let's all speak.
No
Hold on.
bullshit like I'm married.
Hold on,
and
let's
I
all
done
speak
been
one
through
at a
some
time.
shit
Go ahead.
in my life with my husband. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Shout out to my nigga
agree with
Pesto. You already know what it
the
is.
Emotional
Huh?
intelligence. Like, my
Real
husband
nigga.
done went to jail, got incarcerated, and I had to sit and think to like, is this what you really want? And
You
not
was
and not
forced.
and you know,
Fuck with my
no,
boy.
that part.
You're not forced
No.
to do it.
No,
with
not
my boy.
necessarily, not necessarily forced or whatever. But he went to jail, so I was like forced to sit by. Like, you know, now I gotta sit with myself.
You had options.
No, yeah, I did have options. I had options. But what I'm saying is, and I had options to move on too. But what I'm saying, the emotional intelligence, that's where that step in. Whether I moved on or not, you know what I'm saying. That's where I knew where you was coming from, because not for nothing, what I took back then is not what I'm taking now,
Exactly.
because I
Because
sat
you
with
sat with
myself.
yourself.
You
So
know
you
what I'm saying?
understand your
You know, I
worth
sat
more.
with myself, and not for nothing, I'm married. I love my husband. I love my husband to death. You know what I'm saying? And it took some time to get where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause you keep saying that. Who's
like,
your husband?
not for nothing.
Who's your husband?
Like we'll talk about that, but
My
you know,
nigga.
But,
Shout out my
but
nigga.
at the same time, I done heard like little comments like, "Oh, you're not the same person." You're right.
You're not supposed
You're
to.
definitely not gonna the same
You're
person,
supposed to
because
fucking
back then I
walk.
done went through some shit with you.
Hold
I
on,
ain't
hold
gonna
on,
lie.
hold on. Let me say
I
this.
done went through
hold
some
on.
shit. But I done sat with myself to know what I want and what I don't want.
Hey, yo, one
Yeah,
thing.
and
One
we're
thing.
not gonna
Let me
tolerate
tell you
nobody
this.
else.
Exactly.
One thing. Nah, hold on.
growth
Exactly.
in that period
Exactly.
of time.
Let me
But
say
you
this.
couldn't
You-
get that.
and
You
you
wouldn't
know-
have got to that point, sis, right? You wouldn't have got to that point.
If I didn't sit with
if you didn't
myself.
sit- because right, a nigga
You know what
could
I'm
put you
saying?
through haywire,
No.
right? And you could still be like feeling like, oh, I'm trying to figure me out, right? It's not until you sit with, like, I think people are missing that point.
Nah, but let me-
It's not until you
I
sit with
agree with
yourself,
you, babe, on
right?
that.
Because
Nah,
when you was
but
going
let me-
through all of that, you was
And
still
we
taking
don't
shit that you
disagree
wouldn't
with
take.
you.
No, no.
Yo,
Listen,
We're not
listen.
disagreeing.
Hey, yo, listen,
Absolutely.
yo.
We're
We're
just
not
telling
disagreeing
you.
with you.
No.
We just have different point of view.
All right,
What
let
I'm
me say
saying
this.
is
Let me
what,
say
what I
this.
took back
Different
then
ways of-
is what I'm not gonna take now.
Right.
And
Because
that's just point
exactly.
blank.
Hey, yo,
period.
let me say this. Let me
That's
say
What I
this.
that's
would've took a
no
year
hands
ago, I'm
down.
not gonna put up with today.
All right, so yo, let me say this, right?
You've grown.
To everything,
So
everything,
maybe it wasn't worded right.
to
I
every,
don't know.
to everything niggas do, niggas is supposed to grow. Niggas is supposed to elevate. I always tell niggas, yo, if you not elevating, then something's wrong. Your thinking from last year shouldn't be your thinking today. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
Can you say that one more time, please?
word, your thinking from last year shouldn't be your thinking today.
You're thinking
You know
from
what I'm
yesterday.
Yesterday.
You're thinking
So-
from yesterday. It should
Yesterday.
not be the same as today.
When
Absolutely.
when
What?
you are moving like that, the only reason I say not because like I done moved and been through that shit. So when I see like okay,
think we all
everything
have
is
it at one point in
maturing and you're not maturing, it's a problem.
It's a
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And
You're gonna outgrow the relationship.
not everybody understand that. Motherfuckers still think like, yo, y'all are still feuding.
Right.
Been past feuding. I wasn't
Right.
even thinking. You know what I'm saying? So
We
you
want
have
more.
to
We
you have
want
to
more.
know, but
We want
this
more.
is what I'm saying.
As a couple.
But the shit she was saying was only if you want better within self. If you don't look at yourself as better,
That's
then
where
you're
it
not
starts
going
at,
No,
though.
but this is why I
No,
told
no,
her.
no,
Time
for
out.
real.
Can I just say
That's
something? Because
where
I don't
it
want
starts
her.
at,
I
though.
don't want her. I don't want her to feel. This is
hold
what
up,
I'm saying.
forget-
Why
forget-
you was right.
No.
This is
No.
why I say I
You just
agree
went
with
back
you.
on her.
Nothing you would say will ever hurt my
For
feelings.
real?
No. This is why I want to say I was
No, go
agreeing
ahead,
with you
babe.
too. Hold on, because I agree with you too when you say it takes time. It does. It absolutely takes time
It don't
to get
hold
over.
on, can I
Yo.
say
Hold
something?
on. Hold
As a
on.
woman, a nigga might
Hold
be able
on.
to get over shit more than a bitch do. Wake up.
When you sit with yourself,
I
it's a whole nother atmosphere.
You
pull
already
up,
know.
You pull up demons. You pull up
But
shit
hold
with
up.
yourself
That you didn't even
that
realize.
you didn't even realize was there. When you really sit with yourself, right?
That's
so
what
when
I'm-
you learn
is-
your worth and you learn and you
But that's
start
what I'm
practicing.
saying.
Hold on.
gotta
But you
act
start
in it.
now you practicing that work with that same nigga that you chose to stay with. Who's that ain't shit
You know
nigga?
what? You know what? Forget
don't
the
forget
nigga.
it.
Forget
Hold on,
everybody.
hold on, hold on.
Forget the
This is
nigga.
the one
Forget
thing.
everybody.
This is the one
but
thing I always
hold
can
up.
say. If you're in a marriage, if you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
hold on,
Just-
listen.
We always feel like we have to
Hold
uphold
on.
the black man for some reason.
No,
fuck
no,
is-
just
Have to be
just
fuck?
forget every
No,
just forget
hold on,
just
hold
forget
on,
the
hold
whole
on. Fuck up.
just forget the
Don't
whole
let-
Don't let
relationship. Just,
society control that.
no, let's just forget the whole relationship
Yo,
thing.
listen.
Let's just talk about the sitting with self
Yo,
part.
if
Let's
you
just
don't-
talk about the sitting
Yo,
with self
That's how
part.
your
So,
parents
so hold on,
raised-
no, hold on,
how
hold
they
on, hold
raised you.
on. Yo, let me
go
just say this,
forth.
right? Yo,
That's
you
society.
said, yo, the whole thing, and I just want to speak before niggas start speaking. Yo, you said the whole thing is we should uphold the black man. You have a black man. What do you show that man that a woman? Yes. What do you? So with you having a black man, what do you show this black man that a woman should live up to? What, just now he's a black man? That's what I'm saying. Like the whole thing is like, yeah, like
You continue to take his shit.
hold on,
No.
you should.
Showing him nothing.
Hold on, nah. You should always show that he is king. A bitch should always be.
You go.
Nah, that's
No, but he's right.
No,
listen
big
what
him
I'm-
Absolutely
up.
right, baby
Yeah.
girl.
listen what I'm saying. Like real shit. Nah, I'm not even
No,
talking.
it's not a sexist talk.
Yo,
Encourage
That
that
is
man
right.
to do better.
You have to encourage
Yo.
that man to do
Yo.
better.
Encourage
You
that
have
man
at
to
the
do
end of
better.
Because it's up to you to build him up.
I could tell you this, right?
To be more
But he has to receive
especially
that.
But this
he
what
has
I'm-
to receive
Okay.
Nah, but
it.
this what I'm
You know
about to
what?
tell you.
And,
We didn't
and that's
get there yet.
Yo, and that's
We
what I
didn't
was
get to
trying
that
to
part, but
say.
we're gonna get to
That's
that.
what. Hold up. That's what I was
Hold on,
trying to
hold
say.
on, hold on.
Just us as human beings, period. That's what I was trying to say. Let's back
yo.
this up here.
Nah, listen what I'm trying to say.
In order to move on, and yo,
Hold on,
and
hold on,
just
hold on.
just
Let
above
us
our
speak.
relationship, just above our relationships, in order to be happy, period. No, I'm telling you seriously, you need to be happy within self. In order to be happy with
Hey, yo,
somebody else,
and this is what.
you know what I'm
That
saying?
goes
So,
for both parties.
yo,
If
so
he doesn't-
you
if he
can't.
doesn't
Nobody
always-
else can make you happy.
always.
There's nobody else on it. There's nobody else on this planet Earth that can make you
Hey, yo.
happy. You need to make yourself
Hey, yo.
happy and then be happy with other people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's no one that can make you happy.
Goes without questioning.
It's like
Hold on, hold on.
Love nobody
Yo.
else, but I love
So-
myself
Nah,
first.
hold on, but this shit go.
So
Hold
let's
on.
just start with
this
that
shit,
first.
This shit, but hold on, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If all this shit just go back to that, then it wouldn't be a bunch of like misunderstandings. Because for one, it wouldn't matter what the other.
No, but-
I love myself, and that's what I tell people. That's the one thing bitches do not like about me, nigga. I love my motherfucking self. I don't give a fuck about
no
none.
bullshit.
But no,
When I-
that's what I'm trying to tell
When
you.
I say that, and you was talking about
has
the
to
black
start.
man,
Yo,
and you was talking
in
about
order
the
for
black
me to
man,
feel like,
a
yo.
lot of black men come from trauma, and they
But
hold
that's
that
not what I
shit,
said.
and they hold, and you know,
But listen what I'm trying to say.
So when you was talking about
once a black
uplifting
man,
them,
right?
right?
Because you just said you're married, and you're married to a black man / Puerto Rican man.
Why you gotta
You know what I'm
say all
saying?
that, nigga? Why
So
you say
in the
that?
process of like, yo, niggas being on it, you have to understand that in the trauma that niggas been through, niggas stop seeing that shit that way. Niggas stop wanting that shit that way. Like I done had conversations with good niggas where niggas, yo, this shit, like, yo, niggas don't be wanting that shit. That shit, niggas know that shit is a bunch of bullshit. Just in general, how it go. Niggas, no, in general of just life, with a black man, any motherfucker that's dealing with
He's
that's
saying like
moving.
black men
yo,
give
when
up
you
that
dealing
So-
with
so when
somebody,
you
He's talking
feel-
about like that hope,
when
like
you
that,
feel,
that,
when you
that
feel like,
great-
yo,
you dealing with
your
somebody
mom-
that comes
You
from
didn't hear me,
trauma,
though. I said
trauma,
it.
and that
And the only
only
reason I
that
could-
only
I said
knowing
it.
that you know when they got that tunnel vision, it's like I only know this.
This is what
you
I
know,
said.
being
nah,
that black
nah,
woman,
that's
that
a-
black
you
strong
gotta-
woman,
you gotta
you need to
introduce
break
them.
that.
But that's
You
the-
need to break
Hold on,
that.
hold on,
You're
hold on.
trying-
Hold up,
exactly.
But
hold
the
up.
only thing is they have to.
Hold up, hold up.
Being able to accept it.
But
and
that's what I want to say.
Link listen,
This is what I want to say.
the missing link to that, right, is I can uplift you, I can stay
That's the
beside
book
you,
of life.
I can
You living
encourage
it,
you,
baby
I can
girl.
call you king, I can do all of that. But if you within yourself are not ready to receive what I'm giving you, then you're not even hearing that shit.
So
You're
let
over
me-
the top
so
of
let
your
me-
head.
all right,
And you know
so
what?
let me say
And you know
something.
what?
Go ahead.
Sometimes
that's
the trauma
That's trauma.
be that, yo,
That's
it
what
be
trauma
that
is.
Yo,
deep.
listen-
But you gotta educate
No,
yourself on
no.
the fact that I'm living in flight. And
Yo,
fight mode. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
but
and
hold
that's
on,
sometimes,
hold on.
and that's sometimes,
Yeah,
be,
but they
yo,
don't
and that's
understand that.
sometimes,
So they can't.
no,
Hold on,
no,
hold
for
on.
real, for
Please.
real.
Hold on, let me
no,
just say
that
this.
that's
It's not
sometimes
fair.
as a black
And I'm
woman
not-
be making
I'm
you,
not speaking
it's
on a
like
man
this
'cause
and
I'm
that.
not a man.
Do what?
But I'm speaking on a woman of a man who fucking is from the streets and only knows the streets.
Mine's too.
Period. So at the end of the day, sometimes you have to teach them to receive things.
Yo,
my
I bet
nigga.
you. Hold on,
In
hold
real
on.
life,
Hold on.
they
I
got
bet
in
you.
real
Hold
life,
on.
but they
Hold
gotta
on.
be
But this is
No,
why I
bet
said,
you-
as a black
no.
woman, you don't take that from him.
But I
when he
bet you-
says, let him represent his culture and shout out his people, his black men who are our kings, and his black women who are their queens.
No.
Because at the end of the day,
separate the
we
two?
work hard.
Where
We
do you
have to
separate
separate
the two?
it.
Hey, yo,
Because
hold
a
on,
white
hold on,
woman-
hold on, hold on.
A white woman, a
Yo.
white
Where do you
woman.
separate
Can I
them?
just
Hold on,
explain
hold on.
something to
I'm
you?
about
Lou?
to
A
yo, this
white
what I be
woman
telling
would
you.
never understand a black woman's a black man's struggle.
Hold on,
I'm trying to explain to you why he has to shout out his culture.
Yo, so
I'm
listen.
trying to tell
This is
you.
what I want to tell you.
He has to do it.
Yo, so this is what I wanna
He has
tell
to
you.
do it because we work hard for our men. We work fucking hard.
So this is what I want to tell
Okay,
you, right?
we work hard for our niggas.
Yo, so
Real talk.
so listen, right?
We
Hold on,
work
listen.
hard for them.
This is all I want to
We
say.
put in more work than we expected.
This
Hello.
is all I want to say, and then we gonna end this.
That's why.
We healing trauma. We
Right.
ain't certified
But
for
hold
that
on,
shit.
hold on. But
we
I just
doing that.
hold on,
we
hold
grow
on.
up in that shit.
Hold on. This is
Hello.
They
this,
don't.
Hello.
hold on.
They
This is
don't.
this is my
Remember
point.
that.
This is my point, right?
I don't need to remind
Y'all
you.
all hold on. Y'all all just
Proud
said
of it.
y'all all just said black men grow up in trauma, right?
Black people as a
No.
whole grow up.
As a
No,
as
hold
a
on,
people,
hold on.
As a
bro.
people.
We're
Hold
talking
on.
as a people.
Hold
We're
on, we
talking
just
as a
said.
people.
Hold on, y'all just was arguing that black men have
Don't
trauma.
make that
Yes,
shit
yes.
So listen,
Yes.
yo,
Yes,
that
go
was
for it.
just the
No,
argument.
yes.
So listen, what I'm
You
trying to
could
say.
go on it.
So listen, what I'm trying to say. Y'all saying black men have trauma. Your woman that mess with a black man. Everybody in here, right?
Facts.
So you're in a relationship now. You're married
It
now.
is black as your motherfucking ass, nigga.
So this is what I'm trying to say. In anything that you do as a woman, the only thing that you, because you know niggas know where the nigga you come from. You know what I'm saying? And both vice versa, niggas know where niggas come from. So the only thing you can show this man is love. That's it. There's nothing the fuck. I'm telling you. The
No,
only,
that part.
The only thing
No,
that
no,
breaks
no,
it.
Speaking
that's
from
really
the
true.
end.
No, I'm telling you,
No,
the
that's
only
that's
thing
really
that
true.
you can do,
I
because with
I
us
totally
it's like,
agree that
yo, when I fuck with you,
when I
as
say
you
I
being my
agree with
wife,
that-
you being my girl, all I really want from you is love. I want to feel loved. I want to feel secure. When I come home, just
That's
make
crazy.
me feel
Yo,
that
when
way.
I
Hit
tell
that.
you,
Hit that,
when I
bestie.
tell you I
Hit that
agree with
shit,
that,
bestie.
Right,
and
ain't
dealing
that
with
shit,
it, dealing
yo,
with
niggas
a
deal with
nigga in the
mad
streets
shit.
or whatever.
So it's like, just
I-
make me feel that. Make me feel love. Make me feel I could come in and
But
I
so
got
let me
a
ask you a
No,
question.
no.
Let me ask
This
you a
so-
question
That shit
before
ain't
you
fair.
say what you say, Shine. Sorry,
That's
not to
not
cut you off,
fair.
boo. Could I ask you a question?
Hold on.
When
you
you
trying
say
to cut
that,
us
right?
off? Hold on.
When you
hold
say
on,
it
hold on,
makes
hold
you
on, hold on.
feel- So
you trying to cut
that's
us
not
off? Hold
fair.
on, hold on.
So can I ask you a question? Because what you're saying is absolutely right. But I want to ask you a question. Do you feel like that a white woman can show that same thing that a black man needs to receive?
The only
As a
hold on.
black man
And I'm
growing
about to
up,
tell you,
She
bro,
can love
I'm
him.
about to tell you.
She can love him, but she
She
can't
can't-
relate to his struggle.
But this
She
is
can't
what I'm
understand
saying.
his trauma.
So
Hold
this
on,
is
but
why.
see, listen what I'm saying. What
Go
is
ahead.
it? Hold
I'ma
on.
let you speak
What
as
is
a-
the
as a-
key
as a
point you
black
just
man.
said?
Go ahead. No, I want you.
No, what is it?
to
Nah,
speak
what
on
she
it.
just said.
She
What's
can't
the key
relate to
point?
his
She can
struggle.
love him.
Same thing I just
My
told you.
son.
So you
has a
feel
Spanish
like- so
girlfriend,
you
and
feel
he
like
said,
that-
Same reason why
So
niggas
you
be with
okay? So you
Because
feel like
she
that
can
any
love him.
woman? So
When he
you
come
so you
home.
feel like any woman can deal with the trauma of a black man?
But sis, what you have to understand is there's different levels of. It's a black man, right? But there's different levels. There are black men that hide from their trauma. There are black men that understand their trauma. There are
Okay.
black men that don't realize that they
Pick
are
me.
living in trauma.
Pick
So
me.
the thing
I will
is, it
speak
depends
on it.
on the man. Because I can love you unconditionally, right?
that
But
ass.
until you understand that the way that you love
That
me in
ass.
return is trauma based, then you can't tackle that.
Okay,
Hold on,
right?
hold
So
on.
can I speak on
Hold on,
that?
but let me
You
say
can't
this.
tackle
Hold
it.
on, let me say this.
So
being
it
a
doesn't
man.
matter if he's
Let
with
me
a
speak
black
on it.
a black woman,
Let
a
me-
white woman, an Indian woman. It don't matter if he
You're
doesn't realize that
included.
the love that he gives is a response to his trauma. Then he cannot receive that love.
But you-
Who is
Hold
the
on.
person that can relate to it though? To
I'm
explain it.
nobody
but his
Who as a person? Who as a
Black women
person?
relate.
Who as
That's
a
what I'm trying to
person?
tell you.
Who
I'm about to
as a
tell you. I'm about to
person?
tell you.
Who
He-
as a person?
Listen what I'm trying
Who
to tell
as
you.
a person? If not you,
Listen
who's
what I'm-
sleeping with this man every
Yo.
night, who lays up with this man every night, who
Because-
share his
because-
confidence, his confidentiality, his secrets.
Because
Who
the only-
but you can share?
End of the
Can
But
share
you-
what it
But
is.
some men
But
are
you-
running from their trauma, so they're not looking for you to share the trauma with them. What I'm saying to you is,
I'm not saying share though, because I can't share with you what I never been through.
Right, facts. But what I'm saying is, you can understand.
I can empathize.
You can